Hey everyone, it is the Watch Along. Norwich City, Liverpool, League Cup action. Hot League Cup action, Chris Pager. Hot. Like a Fury Inferno of League Cup action. Welcome aboard our newest member here on YouTube.
Fury Inferno.
It definitely sounds like an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 character if ever there was one. And I say that, well, that was the one where they just threw everyone in there. Oh, there's another guy who looks a bit like Sub-Zero, but he's got a slightly different colour swap and he's fine.
Listen, we've got to talk proper football now, so I've got a serious question from Kieran in our Discord.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the League Cup, whose trophy has 3 handles, but approximately 0 players have 3 hands to hold it?
Yeah, it's got all. It's very much a trophy designed to be lifted by like your sub captains.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I like that.
Maybe like to be shot. Yeah, but you have to shoot it from the top down.
I can't believe no one has like got 3 players, sub captains, whatever, captain plus 2. And they've skipped around in a circle with it in the middle of the...
Yeah, like the maypole.
Yeah, like that. Like that's the only way you can celebrate with that trophy, surely.
The cup in Harry Potter...
House cup?
I don't know. Is it the Goblet of Fire? Does that look like...
a goblet.
Yeah, or whatever. Don't they play in a tournament in that one?
Yeah. The Triwizard Cup.
The Triwizard Cup. Cool, thanks. Did that? I have.
So I said that, not me. It made it look like I knew the answer. I did not know the answer. He said that in my ear. He said that in my ear, and I'm like, yeah, the Triwizard Cup. No, he literally just said in my ear.
In his ear. Look, there's no one in his ear. What's he talking about?
It's only got 2 handles.
Cool. I just have this vision of it being that bit of the League Cup being that. Whenever I think of like there's a trophy in Harry Potter, I think of the League Cup because it's quite ornate like that as well. It would fit in at Hogwarts, I feel, as a trophy. Like someone performed a wrong spell on it and it ended up with 3 handles.
It was a Hufflepuff, I'm sure.
Yeah. The full
Hufflepuff?
Yeah, whatever.
Or Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Ravenclaw? Is it? I don't know.
So it might as well not be the other 2 houses.
Gryffindor, Slytherin?
Yeah, Gryffindor and Slytherin.
The ones that people
what's the point
about.
What's the point of the others?
You've got to fill pages, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the League Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Welcome aboard.
What is the point of the League Cup?
Yeah, well, it's the Hufflepuff and whatever Duffel Slide or whatever the other one's called. Like Raven. Honestly, Raven, if you'd asked me today,
it's the Shirley and Graham lads.
I know Hufflepuff.
And you know it.
I know Hufflepuff. I wouldn't have been able. I don't think. What was your class called?
It doesn't matter. No way.
Yeah. There we go. Anyway, it's just me on the watch along tonight, ladies and gents. Chris Pager has been rock bottom. Mitchell Costello with Super Chat. Good morning, Redmen from Ventura, California. Stoked to see a lot of players get a chance to give Klopp something to think about. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to spell it out for everyone, Chris. And this is exactly how this game's going to go. It's going to be a really disjointed performance. We'll probably have to bring Jordan Henderson and Jota on at some point, and we'll probably win it on pens or 1-0 or late on. That's generally how these go. Although that being said, we have had some good early round League Cups in or at least exciting games in the last few years.
Yeah, like hang on a minute. Does this go to extra time then pens, or does it go straight to pens?
I think it just goes straight to pen. I don't know, honestly. It used to go. Anyone know? We keep falling foul of this. It's the League Cup. I care about watching Liverpool. I'd watch Liverpool in anything. Yeah, I'd watch Liverpool in a Sunday League kickabout.
Doesn't mean you're going to learn about the competition.
But I don't know enough about the League Cup.
I still like the idea of like when it was called the Milk Cup, all the milkmen getting together and going, let's sponsor this cup, lads.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, let's do it.
Sleeping Dragon is always the Milk Cup, yeah, absolutely. Owen Roberts is straight to pens. Joe Pikes is straight to pens, lads, definitely. Natural Red straight to pens, no. I feel like you lack the courage of your convictions there, Natural Red. So you phrased it in like that. It's like how Rafa would say it, but like it's not a question, but it is a question just in case. Trig Josh,
how do you feel about just having one question mark in the English language, Paul?
I think that the Spanish language, it's useful in some regards. So when you read a sentence and not knowing that it was meant to be intoned like someone shouting at you until the end of the sentence is not how you should be reading words. But also spoilers. You know what I mean? You're giving away things a bit too early. No, I think all.
But are you?
No, but that's how you end up with upspeaking, isn't it? Is because people get the thing and they upspeak at the end. No, I think exclamation points definitely should be at the start. If something's meant to be,
isn't that what caps lock's for nowadays?
Yeah, both. Do both. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, caps lock does definitely. That, yeah. But you've saved a lot of stress if you just have an exclamation point, and it also looks But cool.
Should we tell everyone the team?
No. My two favourite things about other languages are the exclamation point, the upside down ones at the start of sentences in Spanish, and also in
the drunk ones.
In like Norwegian when they put a line through the O.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely adore. I don't even know if you know that's a completely different letter to O. It might be. Don't care. It looks boss. I'd make all my O's look like that if I could, because it just looks more
How'd you write your
interesting.
7s, Paul?
Oh, line through the middle.
Oh, yeah, line through the middle as well.
No, why? How do
you write your 7s? Let us know in the comments, and then we'll go through the team.
Stephen Somerville, Irish Rugby Club. My fellow man, Bradley, will have a good game tonight. Fingers crossed for him. Yes, let's go through the team. For Liverpool, it is... And for Liverpool! Caoimhin Kelleher in goal. Conor Bradley is right back. Left back is Kostas Tsimikas. Centre-back... pairing of Ibrahima Konate and Joseph Gomez. A midfield three of Naby Keita, Curtis Jones, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and a front three of Kay Gordon, Taki Minamino, and Divock Origi, with the question marks being over in what position and what order, because the back four is fine, but we don't quite know how that midfield three is going to line up. We don't quite know how the four... You'd imagine Kay Gordon is just right wing. That makes perfect sense. But Origi or Taki could be easily either side.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's it. I mean, I said it on the team news, and I'll reiterate it here. I want to see Minamino in the 9. I know what Origi can do in the 9. I know what Origi can do on the left wing. I've seen a little bit of Minamino on the left as well, but I just want to see whether you've got to take the first team into consideration here. Firmino and Jota right now are looking like the 9s, as it were. But is that because Jota looked really good on the left hand side when he played there as well the other week? Like, is Jota just going to be the guy who comes in, or Firmino comes in and the others move around? Or are we going to have a genuine option for a number 9 here? And is it going to be Minamino, or is it going to be Origi? I think we'll know by where Origi lines up where he is in the pecking order. He's ahead of Minamino if he's in the 9, isn't he?
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe, because again, it just depends on whether they think Minamino's is a left winger or not. At the moment, the problem is that we've got 4 lads for 3, and at the moment, Taki is just a body. He's just a grown up body that's in the mix.
But the mad thing is, like you see where Harvey Elliott moved from that right hand side, and we've talked about it. Might be to do with pace, might be to do with whatever, and he can play in the middle of the park. I actually think Minamino can do that as well, and we'd seen him at times there. Was it last season where he's played middle of the park and stuff as well? Like, he's more than just your 3rd choice number 9, I think.
Yeah.
Or your 4th choice number 9. And I hope he is anyway. Like, if he's not good enough, he's not good enough. But let me see it with my own 2 eyes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to get Taki Minamino's stats up actually on Transfermarkt in a second. So would you mute yourself, please?
I'll go through some lovely. Of the... things while you're doing that then.
Yeah.
Mitchell Costello, 489 Super Chat, thank you so much. Good morning, Redmen from Ventura, California. Stoked to see a lot of players. Okie dokie.
Yeah, we're up to Stephen Murphy.
Oh, we've done that one. Oh, wow, okay, we're really flying. Great to see you two back. Other combinations do not work as well. No offence intended.
Ross has been very graciously calling them the B team, which I think is really... I've enjoyed watching Ross and Elle. I think they're doing an absolutely stellar job, and they've got a fantastic audience of people who adore them as well. So as well they should do. Yeah, we are... right now, I feel like we're the B team because it feels like 10 years since we were in the studio doing one of these. They are the main men. They get the home games. They're the big games. They get them in the studio.
Let's do that.
We're relegated to League Cup games in competition. We don't even know.
I was kind of thinking, why the fuck are we doing this game tonight?
So I'm gonna. I can't quite get it up just yet. But the Taki Minamino, big game for him. My problem is that Kay Gordon's got a free hit here because he's a kid. And if we see anything positive out of him at all, that's just great. But, you've got Taki Minamino, he's a senior player. He's had injury problems. I think we might have seen a little bit more of him this season already. But I'm hoping he's ready. I'm hoping he's fit and firing because Klopp's keen to rotate this year. You can see. But at the moment, he's not been able to rotate the front 3. Because of Firmino's injury and because of Minamino's injury, I think. And obviously Elliott to some extent as well. So, Minamino needs to make himself... It's not actually on what we see. It's what they see in training, of course. But it would be a case made loads easier if he just scores a goal or whatever tonight.
Yes, that would be nice. I'd like him to score a goal. Score the goals. Go Red Team.
Brilliant. Right, okay, sound. We are going to take a very short break. Chris and I will be hosting a night at COP Canada in November. North American-based Reds. It's going to be the biggest party on the face of planet Earth. It's been like years in the making. We've nearly been to Vegas twice and COVID's knocked them off. So we're going to Vancouver for COP Canada. Here's some details.
In November this year, COP Connect will present COP Canada.
A 3-day fan event
For Reds all over the world.
With former Liverpool players and live music in the world-class city of Vancouver.
So, if your heart's as big as Liverpool,
we'll see you there. COP Canada is on the 5th to the 7th of November. Tickets are on sale now. copconnect.com. You'll never walk alone.
We definitely should have re-recorded that. You know, our little bit there.
Oh, without the thing. Actually, did it have a Norwich
I
background?
don't know, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll tell you what, when we go there, I hope they put us up in a nice hotel and not staying in some kind of bungalow. Did they have bungalows in America?
Why would we be staying in a bungalow?
I just hope I'm not.
What? Okay.
Nothing against bungalows, just don't like them.
Okay, great. You own a caravan? It's just a tin.
Okay,
bungalow.
okay. Gav Red said, can you try and get the word bungalow into the show in an actual sentence and not just shout it out? And I did it, okay? Don't press me on it. Okay, it was just for the Discord group. Do you have to press?
Brilliant.
Do you have to just have to scratch everything, don't you?
Yeah. If you're wondering what the Discord thing's all about, we have a tier of subscriber over on the redmentv.com, which are Club Legends. We've got a Club Legends Discord group, which Chris always brings up in these live streams. It's a wonderful little side community of Liverpool fans we've got, aside from YouTube comments and all that kind of stuff. So if you become a Club Legend subscriber on the redmentv.com, you get access to that, and it's just boss. It's a very good place indeed. The Taki Minamino, I was looking at his positions played. It's a bit inconclusive. I've gone from last season, and it's quite funny. You've got his position played chart here, and it's literally, because obviously he had us and Southampton in there. In the Champions League, the first 2 games of the Champions League, he started centre forward. Midgetland, it's got him here as centre mid, which I'm not sure is entirely true, to be honest, but he also then had an attacker mid game in there. Palace centre forward against Sheffield United. He definitely played centre mid against Brighton. I remember that very well because he was a bit poor. Attacker mid for Fulham, left wing for Crystal Palace, and then he was a bit of a mixed bag again, largely left hand side for Southampton. Honest answer is it's a bit of a clean slate for him today, and hopefully he's able to deliver on the pitch for the mighty Reds. Bungalow, brilliant. Mike Atlas. Wow, what a great name. Mike Atlas. Yeah, that's good. He's got Mortal Kombat character written all over him as well there, isn't he?
That.
Played my first 5-a-side game as a tryout with the team as goalkeeper. I had visions of Adrian's first game at Liverpool. Didn't happen. Went woeful. Here to see Liverpool thrash to lighten the mood.
Oh, that was today?
Oh, mate.
Oh, so your name's good, but your goalkeeping's not?
Yeah, mate. What a shame. It happens.
Sorry.
It happens to us all. I remember that debut moment as a goalkeeper is horrendous. I still think about back to mine. I had a good game, to be fair, so it doesn't matter. But
that's what you think back to it.
Making one save, like having something come down your throat and it being easy, and the relief. Hey,
is that easy? Is it?
Yeah. I think that teacher got suspended for some reason. I'm not. And then just holding on to it and being like.
And wait there. What are you talking about?
The thing that was chucked down my throat.
Okay, you held on to it.
The football.
Gargled.
Spit. The spit is straight back out. Anyway, we're underway. We're 30 seconds into the game, ladies and gents. For anyone wondering, we've not gone down the biscuit route today. I've gone down the timeout wafer route. These are a very 90s thing. They've changed.
Just a shit blue ribbon, lad.
It's a better blue ribbon.
You sure?
Well, it's got flake inside and Cadbury's, so you can't really go wrong with that. It's not going to stand up to a dunk, but it is a nice.
I don't even think it'll fit in. No,
well,
game's off.
Game is on, off, maybe. Yeah, thanks everyone who threw in those Norwegian O's into the comments for us.
There was a lot of chat in the Discord about whether you put a line through your Z's as well.
Ooh, sometimes.
I do.
Do you?
Don't like it.
Yeah, I
Feels
think it's
special.
I think it's a Dragon Ball Z thing for me. I think they're doing that, so I did it for that. Yeah, I'm not as steadfast on my lines through my Zeds if I'm being perfectly honest.
Why do you think that is, though?
Honestly, I don't care. I neither know.
Let us know what you do with your Zeds.
Yeah. Ball over the top, Divock Origi chasing it down into the box. It's a little bit of miscommunication between Gunn and Gibson there, and it's headed out for a corner to Liverpool, right-hand side. It'd be interesting to see who takes them on that side of the pitch. Oxlade-Chamberlain's gone over to it. Let's see how we get on with that. We come up on the 2-minute mark of the match first. Moment for Liverpool here. Kanate, Lumen. Divock. Is Divock taller than Kanate? That can't be right.
With the hair.
With the hair. Near post. Doesn't beat the first or second man. Kate Gordon brings it down.
Nice.
Flicks it to Ox, makes a little run into the corner. Oxlade-Chamberlain pushes
Passes to himself.
Drives away from it. Plays
Passes
a
to them.
terrible ball into the middle of the park. And it's given away.
Well done, Costas.
Well won back by Costas.
Fuck off!
The referee penalises him.
Are you having a laugh?
Apparently not, Chris.
He should be. That was a perfect tackle.
Just went shoulder to shoulder and won the ball back, didn't he? Silly.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Silly Darren England.
Darren conservative.
He's just got like... Oh, yes. Yeah, more than likely. I'm sure he's a lovely fella, but he seems to be a bit of a crap referee already. Right, I'm going to indulge in a timeout.
You do it, mate. Let me know how it goes.
It's absolutely okay.
Is it?
Not as good as I remember.
Is it a shit blue ribbon?
No, it's still better than a blue ribbon.
Oh, come on, blue ribbon, the top tier.
No.
Are you having a laugh?
Do you like custard creams as well?
No.
Well, the blue ribbon or the custard cream
Of the chocolate biscuit world?
The chocolate biscuit world, yeah.
In the upside down world.
Cross gets blocked from Divock Origi on the left-hand side, another corner to Liverpool.
I wasn't going to have it, but now I'm going to have to try it. It's okay. It's quite nice.
Liverpool still top of the league. We've got a song for that. Corner comes in, Divock heads it down on the volley. Oh, yeah! And Liverpool are taking the lead.
Come on, my
Sakumi Minamino on the spin. Ian Rush like swiveling on a sixpence inside the 6-yard box.
There's no way the keeper
Solano.
expected that.
Daniel Fark hangs his head. He's devastated. Oh, Taki's pumped there. Look at that. Just the Alice band in celebration. He's got great hair.
I mean, how does he get so free there?
He's been the melee there, isn't he, as well, initially? Divock heads it down. He's onside. And swivels.
Bang.
Oh, Megs, the keeper.
Megs.
Did he call it? Did he call it? Let's look again. Megs. We've called it for him
Fucking
just
hell,
in
lad.
case. What is Megs in Japanese?
I'll tell you what. If he played for Man United, they call him Ronaldo.
Oh, God, yeah. Sure.
Better than Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Head
Why
here
not?
first.
Great play from Divock, isn't it?
I like the little handball as well.
And there you go. Norwich City 0, Liverpool 1. Just 4 minutes into the game's first goal for Liverpool since December 2020. And he's up and running. Well, you know, we talked about it a lot in the build-up, even into the first 2 minutes of the game. The attacking needed to show his worth, and well, he's on the score sheet.
That's a good finish, that.
Yeah.
That's a really good finish.
He's a good finisher. He's got that knack of being in the right place at the right time inside, between the sticks-ish. And that's between the width, the 6-yard box, really. And he has got a very composed finish on him as well. It's the all-round thing, I think, that lets him down sometimes. But no, bright start. Very bright start. Ball out to the left-hand side. Norwich, great ball to the back stick. It's past both of their guys at the back post, and it will be a goal
was
kick.
Billy Gilmore who started all of that, wasn't it? I mean, his driving run through the centre, open Liverpool up there. I've not even noticed, Paul, is Keita playing in the 6? Because there's no one in the 6 there.
Nobody in the 6 whatsoever.
Yeah, looks like it's supposed to be him.
There. Conor Bradley's up.
Gomez does well because his position means that the cross can't get there.
Yeah, I agree. Solid. Trig Josh with the super chat says Mino to the Muppets Mana song. Probably didn't read my previous super chat. Congrats, Taki. Oh, I'll find it, mate. Sorry about that. Oh, ball across the 18-yard box. Curtis Jones. He's back there. Sends Conor Bradley on his way down the right-hand side. Just checks back inside. Once again, finds Curtis Jones pulling. Look at him. He must feel. I like this way, like Trent's being like the big brother to Harvey. And Curtis Jones must feel boss compared to like when he's Conor Bradley and Kate Gordon, because he's like a foot taller than both of them. And he's got it's his 50th appearance for Liverpool, which is mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No.
How's that happened?
Insane.
He hasn't played centre-back though yet, so he's not a true Liverpool player.
Yeah, plenty of time for that.
Nice.
Naby Keita.
He is deep as well, Kurt, isn't it? It looks like it might be the two of them at the moment, anyway.
Maybe there's a thing there for a few minutes to just get it settled.
That's a bit silly, Connor, but go ahead.
Okay, over the head of Kate Gordon. He is a very small person. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain battling there, goes to ground, and again it's blocked.
Go on, Ox!
Divock, and Ox chasing it. I wonder if Divock could have got there first. Sorry, let me just find Josh's super chat. Oh yeah. Hi, Paul and Chris and Si. If you could rename this cup a permanent name instead of being named whoever sponsors it, what would you name it?
That's a tough question.
The tri-handled trophy.
Yeah, the shit cup.
Yeah, I wouldn't rename it. I'd just get rid of it, to be perfectly
Yeah.
honest.
Fergie TV says apparently nutmegs in Japanese is nutsumegu. Which I don't know if
That
it's
could be
true, but
complete bullshit, by the way.
it's so cool.
But yeah, let's have. Oh, I hope that, because if that's the case, that might be better than shouting Megs. No, yeah, I'm also not going to shout it because there's a chance that means like your mum's a slag in Japanese or something. So we want to be careful with that. I can't believe.
And if you want to say that to someone, you can say it in English.
yeah. Conor Bradley, nice back heel to Kate Gordon. Retreats with the ball. Kanate in the right back position.
Rob Brown, the Jag Cup.
The Jag Cup, yeah. I just think they should take a vote for which was your favourite of its names in the past and just go back to that.
Coca-Cola
or Rumbelows. Joe Gomez nearly caught in possession there, hit it to Kanate. This is going to be interesting, Kanate. That's the boldest he's been in a Liverpool shirt. That little foray forward there.
Yeah,
that was
the one style.
It's the one thing I thought was lacking from his game at the weekend. I thought he did play a little bit within himself, and I think that contributed to the disjointedness a bit of sometimes just having someone break the lines and just you
need that, don't you? Especially when everyone's just sort of getting marked and stuff. That's why Matip's so good, because he's confident and he does it, and the field of play literally changes around them.
Yeah, good defending again there. Kanate got in front of Solis and then used the strength and then kicked it off him. I actually thought it was a Liverpool. It is a Liverpool throw-in, yeah. It's going to be Conor Bradley right in the corner here for Liverpool in the right back position to take it. Right, I think we had another comment come in there. Is it who was it who said it was Natsumegu?
God, I don't know. There was a little Japanese flag on it, so that might pick it out.
So
yes, oh no, Fergie TV it was.
Oh, because Tom Bredeson's saying it is Natsumegu in Japanese, and John BTK saying my wife's Japanese and it's right. Shout it all you want, lads. You see, that makes me even more suspect. Like,
well, I've got Google.
Yep, Natsumegu. It is. I'm getting confirmation.
Wait. I don't trust Si.
Si, do you want to come in on screen and just shout it just in case?
It's a spice. It's not like the spice.
Oh, right, cool. Well, that's better. This is it's one of those eternal, infernal, lost in translation things, because the act of kicking the ball between someone's legs is because footy's massive in Japan. It's probably got got a different terminology, right? Or ball played through Divock Origi on the chase. He's still pressing on here. Gibson's forced to kick it out of play.
You can tell it's the League Cup because I'm only just on to the fact that Minamino started on the left. When it's a Premier League game, you're looking intently, aren't you?
Yeah.
So,
Naby inside. Curtis Jones has got it. Is he going to look to wind up one of them shots? Not just yet. Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley's in shooting distance. Deflected. Comes over to Kate Gordon on the right wing. He's going to let that run, I think, for the throw-in because they're focused on Conor Bradley. Terrible direction, just saying. And Conor Bradley will take the throw-in now high up on the right-hand side. Gives it to Gordon. Gordon back to Bradley. Dancing. Oh, he's gone between two men. What a piece of skill from Conor Bradley.
Did he Natsumegu him?
He might have Natsumegu him there.
Oh, so close. It was a semi-Natsumegu.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he nutmegged two men. He went between the two men, which is not a thing. It's definitely
a double Natsumegu.
Double, yeah. Semi Natsumegu.
Is one. Is Ichi? I don't know.
I do not know. Free kick, Liverpool, right-hand side of the 18-yard box, about 7 yards from the dead ball line. We've got 2 men over.
Black Jorginho's on
for the in-swinger.
Canate.
Oxlade-Chamberlain for the out-swinger. Little agreement there. Both got the same barber. Interesting to note there. Little curler in from Shimikas.
Oh, hello.
All the way over everyone's heads, and it will be a corner on the far side for Liverpool this time. Do you reckon they do get that? Do you reckon Costas and Ox go and get their tips frosted in the same place?
No.
I reckon Costas came in, but he went, right, yeah, he's just coming with that haircut. Ox is going, what are you doing, mate? Outswinger from Shimikas. Canate with a head. Oh, very close. About a foot over the crossbar. Good, powerful header from the young centre half. Battled his way through there, didn't he?
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? I tell you what, though, Costas' delivery is fucking class.
Yeah. Just didn't get over it enough. It's great that he just pushed the guy, completely pushed the guy out the way, got himself into space, got up. Yeah, just didn't quite get over it. Norwich looking to come forward here. Little give and go.
Well
Great
done,
tracking back, Joe Gomez. And here comes Canate again. He's enjoying himself here.
Yeah.
Naby.
Go on, Div.
Down the line. Divock Origi.
Minamino's
bursting. He's asking for a cut back. It's a tough ass that. To return to Origi.
Someone's got to be on the edge. Bradley.
Stands it up. Oh, good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping. Gunn plucks it out of the air. Slams it long down the pitch, and Canate is all the way back.
Judge that well.
Judges the bounce and heads it away, and Curtis Jones plays a little 1-2 with Bradley and gets it back. Picks his head up, floats one over to Shimikas at left back. Nice little control there, weaving it under his spell there. Costas Shimikas. They look like they're having fun, which is mad for it. I mean, you know,
because they're a goal up,
and it's a competitive game of football. No matter what we think and how we behave around it, Chris.
We should probably just call it City's Cup at this point, though, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Do we still?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got the record with us. Someone was telling me the other day for winning like 4 on the bounce or something, but I think we've still got. Well, I know we've still got. Is it 8? So whether it's still the record, I think might be joined. Oh! I'll tell you, Conor Bradley back stick now, edge of the area, right hand side.
He's got Ox inside. Ox bends it deep.
Ball.
Goalkeeper claims it before we can get their header on it. Who has won the most League Cups? Yeah, Liverpool have won the joint most League Cup titles. That's annoying. Yeah, it wasn't City on 8. That's really annoying. Let's win it this year. Can't be having that. I don't care, but also it's like anything. I don't care up until the point at which I don't want City to have more than us. So, all right.
But I care more about Man United having more league titles.
Oh,
so
yeah. No,
let's go and do that.
No, shut up, you idiot. Yeah. Kay Gordon, the 16-year-old to play for Liverpool this century. Wow. Random. There you go. Ox battling back. Good header down there. Really good recovery play there from Oxlade-Chamberlain. The wrong side of the midfield there to win it back. Curtis Jones again sitting quite deep. A little ball into Keita. Keita spreads it to Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley goes direct looking for that ball over the top.
Now.
All the way back into the welcome hands of Gunn in goal. Have we got... I wonder how many of these players we've actually got. Oh, we've got Divock. Let's have Divock's on.
Go on.
Taki down the left. Only got Divock ahead of him. He's chosen to go outside. Stands the ball to the back. Oh, okay, Gordon's 2 feet tall. It's right over his head, but he's fighting shoulder to shoulder. Throws his man to the ground, then remonstrates at him for having the indecisive being fouled by him. Well done, Kay Gordon. Love to see it. He looks like an anime character. He has all, you know, when you get a puppy and like the heads and the feet and the paws are too big for the body. He's got that quality to him. He's so young. He's just a tiny little person. That's quite funny. There's Harvey Elliott looks like he's in proportion. He's small, but he's in proportion. Okay, good. I just wonder how he's 16. He could be like, he could still grow to be like 6'2". He might
couldn't he? Yeah.
He might have a growth spurt at some point. Right, Norwich have it on the right hand side, being pushed back toward their own centre halves though, and they're knocking along that back.
Am I right in saying Kate is playing the 6, by the way?
Yeah, I think that's right. It's early right now. It's Naby and Ox who are pushed on either side of him. Oh, it's interesting. Here come Norwich down the left-hand side, looking to cut inside of Conor Bradley. It's gone through to the midfield. They've got an overlap on that far side. Shimikas needs to switch on. Or does he? Let's see if he can keep that in play. He cannot. Liverpool goal kick, which will be taken by Caoimhin Kelleher when he gets a second. Right. Scott Schultz. Oh, wow. My goodness. Chris and Paul are amazing at this. You two should do all the watch-alongs and send Ross and Errol to all the matches. I feel like we've got an agent working on their behalf here, Chris Pager.
Who was that, did you say?
Scott Schultz.
Yeah.
I feel like Scott's been put up to this by the boys. Like, oh yeah, tell them they're really good. Tell them we need to be the ones going to the matches instead. Yeah, we'll send them to the fucking Champions League matches instead. Yeah, let's do that. It's a founder's privilege. That I think let's call that what it is.
Free kick, edge of the area for Norwich.
Ethan McSpurn with the super chat saying not watching the stream, but can wait for the halftime analysis. Wow, this team so far. I get you. So you're not watching us, but you're in the comments. Good on you. Yeah, tune in for halftime. Always good to know. Yes, 17.5 minutes played in the game. Norwich free kick. It is Billy Gilmore over this one. The wonder kid with a sight of goal here. Caoimhin Kelleher just directing his wall. It doesn't look the most organised wall setup, from being perfectly honest.
Depends if you want holes in your wall.
Yeah. I mean...
Nice keeper kid, that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's good. They've got a lot of men lined up. Look, you would imagine they're going direct. Look at that lineup. It's quite unusual, isn't it? The way they're spread up. Bent over the top and miles over the bar, and it's another goal kick for Liverpool. Unlucky Billy Gilmore, and by that I mean...
Getting in and asking another important question in the Discord. If Norwich are playing a back three, surely it's centre thirds, not centre halves.
Yeah, centre thirds. Yeah, let's do that from now on.
There you go, one of the centre thirds.
Yeah, there you go. Once again, proof that our Discord group is the best.
Fire.
The absolute best.
Fire.
Taki Minamino, but a great one.
He's literally just sacked the ball off and pushed him over. I mean, that was hilariously bad foul.
Yeah, VK with
that's a shit drink.
Oh, did they still make VKs?
I bet they do.
Shy or young and go to dance halls.
He's not that young, and no, I can't imagine he'd drink that shite.
Let him answer. He doesn't though. Okay,
he's not that young anymore.
I hope
you've seen him.
Happy.
The lad's going to watch The Chase on his weekends off. You know what I mean? He's not going to go anywhere
on his weekends off. Shy booked the day off. Tom went on his day off. Shy booked the day off to go and watch The Chase being filmed. Good on you. I think it's really interesting. VK, happy for Taki. Hope he does well this season.
I think he's just muted the mic.
Yeah, just fucking do some knob graphics just appeared on our ends. Naby looking to turn it around, runs into trouble. Billy Gilmore just comes
That's
in.
What you call outing it.
Joe Pike. Wow, thank you. $8.99. What a man. Lads, if the world had a blackout moment and once over, everyone believed you were Salah, would you play the next game and embarrass yourself, or pull Jurgen for a quiet word and let him know?
I mean, I'm playing, and then everyone will know, but yeah, I'm fine with that, because I'm always going to take the chance to play at Anfield, and I've had a blackout moment at Anfield myself. So I feel like I need to get a do-over.
I would do it, see just how dreadful I was in the opening 5 minutes. Like, if I can just engineer a situation where I can kick a ball as hard as I can towards the goal. Like, it's never going in, but there's a 1 in a million chance that it might just fly exactly how you need to clip the bar and go in. And if it's horrendous, I then mysteriously pull a calf muscle and go out injured. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Joe, what would you do? What would other people do in that one?
LFC Spectre saying,
oh my gosh, QPR are beating Everton. We're getting word QPR are beating Everton Football Club. We'll have a little look at that in a moment to see what their lineup is and whether that's a shocking embarrassment. Rafa Benitez.
LFC Spectre said the Chase is boss, unlike Pointless.
Yeah. Pointless. I like Pointless.
What's better side, Chase or Pointless? It's not even a competition.
So which is better? The chase is better than pointless, he says. Okay, sad.
Is the chase the one where the fella sits at the top of the thing and they go up the board? Oh yeah, that's shit. Whatever.
What about tipping points? Tipping points a load of shite, according to Cy Fletcher.
The world view.
Taki Minamino gets the ball back from Divock Origi. Divock gets it back left wing. He's got the ball. He's doing well to hold. There's no one in there in the box. All the way over. Kay Gordon got pushed anyway. Connor Bradley's going to get it. He's got Oxlade-Chamberlain inside him. He's got no support there. Liverpool need to build again. Curtis Jones in that very Jordan Henderson-ish position there, looking to spread the play. Does left-footed over to Kostas Tsimikas. Tsimikas now has got a crossing opportunity. It's deep. It's all the way through to Bradley.
Touch.
Right in the corner. Very good touch. Yeah, very good touch indeed.
Well done.
And he buys the corner.
The pression's losing, said the wheel is the best. Now, I have seen the wheel and I do like the wheel.
I've not seen the wheel.
I like the wheel. How do you feel about the wheel, Si? It's the one with the comedian in it.
If it wasn't good, do you think it's worth reinventing it?
No.
Trig Josh
Michael
missed,
McIntyre
missed
the wheel.
Oh, cool. It's over everyone again. Oh, look at that. Curtis Jones, he wanted that ball. He made it his ball. Twist and turn and find support. Tsimikas goes to the byline, tries cross block, throw in. Trig Josh, sorry, I missed this from earlier. I wonder if Henderson will get a run out in the second half, even if we don't need him. Wasn't he injured a while back? I can't remember actually. Was he injured?
Who?
Jordan? Maybe. I honestly can't. He started the season late, didn't he? Because he was on international duty. So he came back later. We didn't start the season because he wasn't fit. But I think he's been fit since. I think he has been fit since then. Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, it is a possibility. Oh, look at this. Great play by Naby Keita. He's managed to keep the ball. There was no forward pass on quite right for him. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives now. He's got support on the left. Just couldn't feed that ball through.
Well done.
That's better. Wickham are beating City.
Fuck off.
Holy shit balls. Right, we'll get the live scores up again in a second.
So
Kay Gordon
5-0's
dancing.
out.
Kay Gordon,
Or is
he's
it?
into the 18-yard box. He's got for 2 inches wide of the near post. Lovely little piece of skill there from Kay Gordon to free himself of his marker. Good, solid, low, hard shot. Just not quite on target, Chris. It was nice.
It was a lovely play, wasn't it? It was so brave. I mean, going in, cutting inside, sees the pitch open up in front of him, goes bang. Let's have a little pop, see where the gun can get to his near post. Lovely little, some lovely touches in there as well, to be honest with you.
Right.
Quite like that, mate. Quite like that indeed. Well
Here
done.
we go
Oh,
then.
he's
Live
stupid.
scores. Oh, yeah. Unlucky. So let's get the score up. So far, Brandon Hanlon has scored in the 22nd minute for Wickham Wanderers.
Go on.
At the Etihad. Curtis Jones dancing. Lovely skill and close control from Curtis Jones there. Kate Gordon, Connor Bradley charges beyond him. Needs a ball. Nothing doing too close to him. So he goes back to Canate. Canate into Ox. Ox gives it straight back and he gives it in turn to Curtis Jones in the right back position. He's got Kate Gordon and Connor Bradley even further in front. Liverpool really pushing on. I mean, it's great to see that, isn't it, Chris? That we're dropping these young lads in and they're playing how you
like how you're supposed to. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was one a couple of minutes ago where Connor Bradley took it in the inside channel, and that's exactly what we've seen a lot more of Trent this season as well, isn't it? So understands positionally what Jurgen wants from his right back. Obviously, they'll be getting trained that in the under-23s and stuff as well. I'm sure they're sort of playing the same way, pressing high up the pitch now, making it difficult for Norwich to get back, and okay, Norwich throw in. But yeah, that's exactly what you want, isn't it? You need your forward to be brave. You need him to cut inside. You need him to make that defender think he's going to cut inside and go past you and stuff, because that'll set him up for something a little bit later on as well.
Absolutely. 25 minutes played. Norwich just knocking it around the back. Liverpool definitely the better of this so far.
Does anyone know the official attendance at Manchester City this evening?
Oh, I wonder if that's in the stats. Let's have a little look.
I couldn't see it on SofaScore when I just looked on the app.
No, nothing on Google as yet. We'll see that. Hopefully, there's no way they'll announce that if they don't have to. Norwich driving through the midfield. They've got it on the right-hand side. Now Naby goes across Kurt, chasing back to get into the DM. Nice little overlap. Good movement here from Norwich City. Liverpool seem to have them quite well marshalled at the moment. Kurt Jones goes over. They've gone back to the defence. Divock's putting the press on. The defender has dived on the floor and won a free kick. Bit daft. Right, we'll quickly go over to the Everton score. 26 minutes played in this one. Charlie Austin is the man who's broken the deadlock at Loftus Road.
Norwich through.
Norwich in, chip
Well
ball.
done, Kelleher.
Well saved.
He tried to sneak it past him there, didn't he? I think he thought Kelleher was going to go out.
Just dinked it into the breadbasket of Caoimhin Kelleher at the near post there. Comfortable one for the Irishman to deal with.
It's not a good line, that.
No, it's not.
The two on the right, in fact, he was trying to cross that. I thought he was trying to sneak it in. The two on the right stepped up and the two on the left stepped back, which didn't help.
Yeah. So we can see that. Just wait to have a little break. Well one back. Costas Tsimikas tries to find Naby. It's not a great ball. Puts Liverpool under a bit more pressure.
The Super Chats are flying in tonight, everybody. Thank you so much.
You guys are the best. You're the best around. Let's see who we've got then. We got. Oh gosh, you're right. There's loads. I've missed a few here as well. Let me go back to the ones where. Oh gosh, God, there are loads. I'm sorry, everyone. We will get there. Roger McCalmont. Crossing, hits the side net and goal kick to Liverpool. What you think of Conor Bradley from Northern Ireland? I thought he looked a bit too young to be playing for us in pre-season. I thought Owen Beck, of the two youngsters who played fullback, was the one who shone slightly brighter. But so far, I've been. I mean, particularly that little move where he went between the two guys on the right wing.
I said just a minute ago, didn't I? I think positionally he's been really good. Maybe you could say, as we said then, the right side of the defence just stepped up there. But
we don't criticise Trent as well when there's when there's gaps in behind.
I think for me, he's doing a job right now, and he's had a couple of forays into the opposition half and stuff. Now he's got the ball and they've got a man free in the centre and he's run onto it. Thankfully the cross has gone a little bit deep.
Left hand side of the penalty area then. Solis cuts inside, plays it flat into there. Joe Gomez judges it, but it's on the edge. Billy Gilmore's looking for the shot. Still looking. He's found the pass instead. But Norwich having a good little spell of possession here. Lovely give and go back into Gilmore. You can see he's the guy that they want everything to go through right now. He's been built up again. They've still got the ball inside Liverpool territory. Not going anywhere fast at the moment, but Gilmore finds a great ball down that right-hand side. The right winger cuts back and goes all the way back to the right-hand side. Billy Gilmore again. Wonderful curl floated ball. It's a good ball, that, isn't it? From he's a good player, Billy Gilmore, isn't he?
Yeah, very good. Chelsea have done really well getting him a Premier League low.
Yeah. Stel Panagakos says, hey guys, it's great listening to you guys around 5 a.m. here in Wollongong, Australia, working a night shift. Why is the Carabao Cup so hated by everyone? Cheers, keep up the good work. It's not, we make a bit of a big deal about all this, to be perfectly honest, but it's just it's the
least important of the most important things.
Yeah, it's the least important of all the silverware you can win. It's the least important one, and it's the one that's
oh shit, head injury.
Head injury there for Oxley Chamberlain. Hopefully he's okay. Seems to be getting
he's all right
to his knees. He's just clutching his head there for the moment. Yeah, he got his bell rung a little bit there. We'll have to see how he gets on. Yeah, it's fine. We just make it. It's become a bit of a joke.
Oh, it was a little elbow. It was completely unintentional for anyone who's not watching it.
Gibson.
But he did just get him with a glancing elbow. It looked a bit nasty. That's one where in the UFC that causes cuts. You know what I mean?
We'll have to see.
Sided open, but whether that's the case here, I'm not sure. I say it looked unintentional to me.
Oh, Klopp's giving Kay Gordon a bit of a telling off there by the looks of it. I like that. That's there's no Cade. Can you just try a bit harder? It's like, no, you're playing. Go and do this. Love it.
His jaw.
Yeah, feeling his jaw there. He does seem to be okay to continue though. The Carabao Cup's fine. It's just that when you're in it and you win it, it's lovely, and when you don't, no one's asked. So that gets taken to extremes of it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, and then you don't give a shit about it. Blah, blah. It's fine. It just tends to be, but it's actually it's more the last few years that it's annoyed me more than anything else, because it was like us having to play that team of kids because they decided to place a greater valuation on it instead of just, and then in doing so totally devalued it. So stupid. Anyway, good luck staying awake for the rest of your day, or go whenever you go to sleep. That's cool. LSE Spectre asked the question: who wants to be a millionaire? Right in the game.
It's Clarkson now, isn't it?
I don't know.
No.
Fergie TV's back saying, I prefer Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but out of Pointless or The Chase, I'd say Pointless.
What do you think about that then, Si?
LFCJ says Deal or No Deal was brilliant for me. Si, was Deal or No Deal better than the chase? It wasn't better, but it was absolutely superb. Comes the response. We need to start making the lads up in the gallery.
Don't we?
Divock Battles wins. Conor Bradley can't keep the ball in play. Norwich throwing inside their half, or halfway inside their half. Nothing doing for the moment. I am Sam.
Everton 1-1. Have we gone through that?
Oh no, we'll get there in a sec.
Oh, Man City 1-1.
Oh wow, we're flying. I am Sam. Paul, Chris. Who'd do better on the chase?
Not me.
Yeah. Maybe by fractions. Like I do have a bit more random knowledge, but that's about it. They don't ask you math questions on there, do they?
No, but if they ask sport questions, I'd be better than you.
Yeah.
But on everything else, not.
Yeah.
And football, not.
Yeah.
Any other sports, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for the super chat. I am Sam. Right, okay, let's get some League Cup updates, or some League Cup dates, if you will. Yes, QPR 1, Everton 1. Lucas Dean on the 30th minute has levelled the scores for the Toffees there. 3 shots on target, 1 goal now for Everton. Or they've had just 33% of possession in the game so far.
I'm sorry, Joe Gomez is defending well. Brilliant play. Passing in the midfield's been shite, hasn't it?
Oxlade-Chamberlain can't get hold of it now. Conor Bradley had to go to ground. It's inside the box. It's a good shooting opportunity. It's a poor shot. Liverpool get off there. Idar absolutely fluffed his lines there, Chris. He's got, I mean, it's Kanate's misplaced pass that sent it all off.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, like, that's poor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, there's no excuse for that. But the passing the last sort of 10 minutes probably has been a little bit lax, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But certainly, like for me, the midfield, they're just not getting a grip of the game, and don't know whether that's because Kurt's not a 6 or whatever. But for me, that's where I expected us to have the upper hand in this fixture, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right though. I think they're definitely not having that no one in their natural position. We got right now. It's Naby who's central of the 3, Kurt a bit more alongside him.
Look at Chimicas's run there. What a run!
Costas Chimicas.
What a
It's
touch!
a heavy touch. It's into the box. Will he get this? Slide and tackle, corner ball for Liverpool. It was a great run. It was a great pass, but that touch, it was a heavy touch. Just sent it too far ahead.
Who's type touch, wasn't it?
Yeah, the score has been levelled in the EFL Cup. Man City at the Etihad are level. 29th minute. Kevin De Bruyne.
Bloody hell!
Yeah,
is he captain?
probably
this time.
Probably. Who cares?
Him?
Probably Kevin De Bruyne.
Him, because Ruben Diaz captain.
Corner, Chimicas, deep one, headed away to the edge. It's going to drop.
Oh, I thought it was going to drop.
It's gone all the way out. I think. I don't know if it was offside or whether the ball went out of play straight from the corner, but it is out of play. And a set piece to Norwich City. Elsewhere, then in the competition, if there's anything of note here, Sheffield United 1-1 with Southampton. Brentford being Oldham 2-0. Burnley Rochdale 0-0. Wow.
Queen's Park Rangers 2-1 Everton.
Okay, we'll get an update on that as soon as we can.
Aye.
Seeing Taki Minamino's goal again. Now Liverpool looking to pen Norwich in. It's gone all the way over, and again, Conor Bradley very high up on that right hand side.
We're not
switch of
pressing
play.
them at all there, are we? Like,
Are we being sarcastic?
no. The middle of the park, the fella who received the ball, there was no one in 20 yards of him.
Got you. Throw into Liverpool on the far side of the pitch. Now Costas Chimicas is going to take it. Come on, 35. It's flown by this, isn't it?
I need to get me some Gorilla Tape, actually. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
All other tapes are available and possibly better. There's no
They
way
are.
knowing.
It's just overrated
Exactly.
and overpriced crap, that, to be honest with you.
Unless they wish to sponsor us, in which case, like we've already
Best
written off,
tape in the
written off Carabao this week. Let's not lose another one. Good, well cut out their ball over the top, or through ball play, well judged by Joe Gomez, and Chimicas has it, crosses the halfway line. It's all just kind of lost a bit of impetus for Liverpool really at the moment. Norwich have definitely come back strong into this game. We'll step over from Curtis.
He nutmeg sued himself.
There's Taki Minamino dropping D-box. Chamberlain's
Oh,
got
well
it.
done. Ah, not well done.
Ox has been he's done lots of nice little bits and pieces and then played really wanky nothing balls that haven't reached the targets.
Yeah. That's right, you know.
Needs to grab this game a bit more, I think Ox. if he's too impressed tonight. Norwich playing it along the centre thirds.
There's a press. Look, Bradley right high up the pitch.
Into the left back position. Well, that was the point when you said. That's why I said you're being sarcastic, because Bradley was pressing in right up there.
No good one person pressing.
Oh God, yeah. Well, that was what I mean. We were pressed up in the corner, which is what I was looking at. We just didn't follow it up once the ball moved out of that area of the pitch. Once again,
go on.
Naby tries to win it after the ball's clipped over Conor Bradley's head into the channel. Now Canate, shoulder to shoulder, in fact not even, just gets there and wins it and nicks it back to Caoimhin Kelleher. Receives it back from the goalie. Curtis Jones can turn on it, needs a pass, doesn't find one. He's having to dance on the
well
ball.
done.
Curtis Jones does not lose possession of the football. Just doesn't happen.
Go on, do him.
This.
Do him.
Okay, Gordon.
Not Megzu.
Not Megzu. No, he's just going to drive into the box. He's going to fall to the ground.
Not Megzu himself.
He's still got it. Curtis Jones up in support with him now.
Really, no one to feed there.
No
That's a bit nuts.
movement in the box whatsoever. Kate Gordon and Conor Bradley knocking it back and forth between each other. Gordon back to Bradley, back to Gordon. Opens his body up. Norwich have got themselves in good positions there. The pass to Kate is cut out.
Go on, you've got to go with the runner.
It is a throw-in.
You've got to go with the runner.
And Norwich are starting to get men forward here. Curtis Jones tracking back,
done.
gets a little touch on the ball. Well done, Curtis Jones. We've definitely got 3 attacking midfielders playing in midfield here. No matter what
it looks like
told.
it as well, doesn't it? Like,
no matter what they're being told, not one of them. It's like, it's all like have the balance when one goes, 2 drop in. These are like, they haven't quite decided. It's a bit like the Gerrard Lampard midfield. No one, nah. But I know you've got the ball, but I want it.
Go on, Bradley.
Bradley, corner of the box. Fat ball into Divock Origi. Great touch.
Oh, it's going slowly. It's going
he tried to just send it through Hanley's legs. He tried to not Megsu him, and just did, but didn't have enough power on it to trouble the goalkeeper once.
It was a Megsu followed by a P roller.
P roll Su, yeah. What's a P roller in Japanese? Anyone? That defo doesn't translate, surely. Norwich knocking it around the back line once again. Looking to build up through the gears, but actually, having said that Norwich have been on top for the last bit, good to see Liverpool just get out.
Oh my God!
Ball over the top. Kelleher, great judgment outside the box, nods it down to Gomez, and Gomez, cool as you like, flicks the ball out to Conor Bradley. Good goalkeeping.
That was good goalkeeping, and it needed to be, because I think he was onside.
It was very Alisson that like there was no. Some goalkeepers, it's just that they'll just rush. They'll rush that. And he waited and waited.
What a touch that is in turn. Well done.
Oxlade-Chamberlain's up outside him.
What was that
cutting
run,
inside. Alex.
What was the run by
Divock?
He ran across Ox as he's running full pelt.
Stupid. And here comes
Kelleher again. Oh, look at that. And he got a little hair flick in.
Game with the head. It just...
See that?
Full
game, recognised game there.
Timothy there.
Hair flick and all that.
Right. I love it. Love a bit of that. Good goalkeeping again, just sweeper keeping there from Caoimhin Kelleher, snuffing out the danger.
I can't believe Divock's run there.
Yeah, and even Tacky's, Ox just, I mean, maybe this is not so much Ox's fault, but again, it's that thing of not knowing what's going to unfold in front of you and not having that ability to just...
Oh, that's a poor ball again.
Stagger your run to maybe see how it develops.
Well, it's just that we're so used to seeing our front 3 know what each other are going to do.
Yeah.
That was the exact opposite. They had no fucking idea, and Divock decided to literally run and try and take the ball off his feet.
I tell you what, look at the fluidity of this midfield. Curtis Jones is now on the left-hand side of midfield. Naby's split right, and Oxlade-Chamberlain's the centre of the 3. Mad. Origi left wing gets it back to, is that Costas? Yeah, here we go. Kurt Jones stands the cross up to the back post. Bradley tries to head it down, challenges the ball, drops the feet of Naby Keita. He curls it in looking for Divock. Tries the little, what we called a Bernie flick in school, which is that thing where you kind of bring your heel up to the sides. It's done by the best footballers on the planet.
Salah does it to take Alisson's goal kicks all the time.
And the worst footballers on the planet also do that. It's a trick shared by the 2 ends of the footballing spectrum, and Divock sort of fell right in between with the way he used it there. Anyway, Norwich have it inside their own 18-yard box. Gunn just a nice little curled ball out to the right wing back, headed up. Bit of head tennis. Norwich keep possession very well indeed. Good little, nice little flick around the corner. Liverpool need to switch on here. Conor Bradley chasing in charging through the middle with Gilmour. They've got an overlap in the run. Solis with the shots. Kelleher can't hold on to it.
Oh, that's
and that
bad.
looks like a penalty to me. Yeah, Connor Bradley has given away a penalty. Climbing up the back. Oh, his opposite number there.
He's just booted him in the chest, I think, didn't he?
Gomez has gone to have a word with him. It looked a penalty to me.
Yeah, he kicked him. Here, I think.
Solis went with the strike. Too hot to handle for Kelleher. He chests it up and Bradley just volleys him in the hip and possibly knees him in the spine at the same time. Let's have another little look. Does he get the ball? No. Swings for it, misses it, takes his man out completely. Stonewall penalty. Billy Gilmore maybe for this one?
I don't have a
Soon
clue.
find
I mean, I'd
out.
give it to Grant. Grant Hanley.
Gutting for the debutant. That's Solis to take the penalty, number 18 for Norwich. Can Kelleher make a hero of himself? He can do! He saved it! Can he follow it up? Clear away, but Gomez is not clear! Yes! Go! Yes! Go! Chamberlain can run away from the left-back position. Can Liverpool counter that great save with his feet from Queeve and Kelleher? Straight down the middle. Love a trailing leg. I do as a goalie. Love it. And it was blocked twice by Gomez to clear it away.
Fucking brilliant.
Kate Gordon now on the right-hand edge.
Go
of the
on,
penalty
stick it to
area.
them.
Curtis Jones, left foot onto his right foot, back onto his left foot. Can he kill it? He can do it! Oh,
sit
down. Over the bar, over the bar, over the bar. Unlucky. Just go.
Get in, Kelleher. That's just as good as a goal, isn't it?
That's
See
it.
the goalkeeper save a pen for you.
Straight down the middle. Great block with the
terrible.
legs. Misses the follow. Gomez blocks it once. Goes to ground. Blocks it a second time. And cleared away. Good save there. Like flicked it up.
He flicked it, yeah.
Did a Bernie
Made
flick
it
himself
difficult.
there.
Made it difficult for the on-rushing attacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jersey Kelleher over there says saggy balls.
Yeah, so anyway, as mentioned earlier, just to give you an update, we'll take this corner and then we'll give you a score update from around the competition. Outswinger from Shimmercast, deep to no one. It's going to drop to Naby on the edge on the volley.
No, not
Blocked.
2 games on the
Closed
bounce,
down.
son.
Kanate's been climbed all over there. Still challenging. Taki gets there. Naby gets there. It's very congested. Naby tries to strike, slices it, and it hits a
You know the face that he
cameraman.
pulled after his goal? Should have pulled that face then.
Yeah. Yeah, score updates. We
face.
mentioned it earlier on, but yes, the latest score from Loftus Road, Queen's Park Rangers 2, the Ev 1, and Charlie Austin has bagged again. I mean, it was a good 10 minutes ago now, but he bagged in the 34th minute at a brace for Charlie, 1-0 Austin.
More goals than these. Yeah.
Outstanding work. I bet we've got a ton of super chats. I've not looked at them in a while. I apologise. Right, we'll get to your super chats now.
Fortin
guys.
Braz says Kelleher, the biggest toes ever. What a save.
LF,
Bonus save, by the way.
yeah, LFC, yeah, it was. LFCJ, Deal or No Deal or Wheel of Fortune for me. Wheel of Fortune, I guess that's still going. Oh, Kelleher's on the edge again. He came with that from a really weird angle. It was like he was off having a chat with someone. Oh, Johnny Love.
I've done that in 5-a-side when you're having a drink at the side of your goal. It's like shit.
Yeah. Gomez got back there under a bit of pressure. Yeah, Kelleher
Paul Gomez, he's just been taken out.
Yep.
Wheel of Fortune or what?
Deal or No Deal.
Wheel of Fortune.
My uncle-in-law, maybe some relation one on
An
Deal or No
older
Deal.
person that you know.
Yeah, it's just because divorced families make things more complicated than they need to be when you're trying to work out how you're related to people, especially when there's marital, whatever. Someone, a member, extended member of our family won on Deal or No Deal, so I've got a soft spot
Former
for it.
member of your family.
It's what?
Are they?
No. Sorry, whatever. Someone I know. Someone.
An older person.
An extended member of our family won on Deal or No Deal, so I've got a soft
Well
spot.
done them.
Well done them indeed. Right, fuck me. Where are we?
Didn't win your heart though, did he? Could have just stayed with Uncle.
Yeah.
No, you sacked him off.
He's not. I don't. Again, it's
You don't care. And I don't either, but I'm just
my
like,
wife's
this is brilliant. I'm just gonna-
stepsister's uncle, so it's not.
Wait.
Yeah, it should be my uncle.
It's just some fella.
yeah.
Some fella I know.
Fucking whatever. He's a lovely man anyway. And he did
Brentford
really
5, Oldham 0 after 44 minutes.
well. Right.
Jesus, goals.
Right. Scott
Wow.
Schultz backing up the comment from me. So long it's been since we've got into these. Hang on a second. Liverpool need to defend this. Conor Bradley. Great commitment from Conor Bradley there. Could have lost his head, really, having conceded the penalty. I think he still lost that challenge really well.
City are winning, mate.
Well, whatever. City's cup. Taki Minamino. Good skill there from Norwich. Keeping the front foot. Naby gets a toe on it. Can't win the ball back. Norwich cutting inside. Naby can't get it on it again. Norwich still have it. Still have it switched to the left-hand side. Conor Bradley needs to go over there. Closes man down. Ball played into the box. Solace again. Conor Bradley picks up the block from Ibra Kanate. Scott Schultz says, for real, you rule. Send Ross and Errol to games. Winky face. Yeah, we know your game, Scott. We know your game. Paid off. Tyler Johnston. Last 5 goals have come from the second balls of corners. Yeah. Liverpool are very good at that, aren't they? Very, very good.
Very good. Hold on.
Oxlade Chamberlain
We
wins
passed
it back.
now.
He's going to try and do something down the right wing. Yeah,
Man's
stretch your
gone.
legs, Ox. Go for it. He's begging for a run. He's begging for movement.
Ball as well.
Good defending. Taki Minamino will pick it up right in the far corner and he lets it run for a throw into Liverpool. Well done. Rabadam, if we win the Carabao Cup, it will be by accident. Yeah. But it's mad how that happens. I contend that that Aston Villa game, when we played the kids, if we just left, if Brewster had been fit, which he wasn't at the time, and if we'd left Nico Williams and Curtis Jones, we'd have given Villa, it would have been a much closer game, because they played really well at half-time, by the way. Half-time, Norwich 0, Liverpool 1. The score opened by Taki Minamino in the first couple of minutes.
City
and then
winning 3-1 now.
Penalty saved by Queven Keller after it was given away by debutant Conor Bradley. Means it's 1-0 at half-time. Get your thoughts in any topics you want to discuss. Let us know in the comments. We'll get through some of them. I'm going to catch up on the super chats and we'll give you some score updates in a minute as well. Yeah, I think we could have done better in that competition. Anyway, Liam Bergen has joined us as a Wonder Kid member. Get in, Liam. We're going to be doing a post-match show called Fan Reactions, where it's only YouTube members who gain access to that live chat. So yeah, you can get involved with that or use the emojis, which are great. Rowan, you're the best around. Reminds me of Randy from South Park. Up the Reds and show some integrity. Don't know what that means. Loki Akai. Just got back from the shops Bradley sent me to earlier. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good little move. It's been a bad time for him since then. Carl G1997 can't put into words how bad the Ox is being. We'll talk about that in a second. Tom Hall Kelleher is the second best keeper in the world. He might just be. And we had one from Vivek, which I can't read on my screen, so I'm going to find that one here. I want to thank you guys for the amazing content as always. So thank you so much for joining us, Vivek. Thank you so much. That's wonderful of you. Yeah, Oxlade Chamberlain. I think Taki's looked bright. His touch has been good. He's been direct when he's had the chance. He's obviously scored the goal. Yeah. Divock set up the goal. He's done okay. His movement's not been brilliant. Ox of the senior players that you're looking to really is probably the one who's disappointed the most.
I think that's fair, mate. I think, for me, it's the misplaced passes. They've all sort of stood out, and Kate has had a misplaced pass or two as well in this game. He's not alone. Sorry, but for me, I want to see more out of box. Like he's clearly good with the ball at his feet. We know that, but you're not going to get time and space at this level to be able to dribble past 10 people and go. And you've got to be able to pass the ball, haven't you? And right now, I think that whole midfield's just a little bit off, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think the dynamic of it isn't quite right. I know that Keita and Ox can play those positions. We've seen them start the season in those positions, so they can do better than they are. I think it's having a big impact not having a proper DM there, and that's not Kurt's fault. I don't think he's per se having a bad game with the ball at his feet, but positionally, it's just not right at the moment.
They all want to be in like 10 yards from goal. 10 yards from they want to be 25 yards from goal and looking with the head up and the ball at the feet, looking to do things. And when they're allowed to be there, they're all looking good. I think Curtis Jones having a solid game. There's a couple of times where he's tracked back and won the ball back really well as well. But it's more that it's to doing the job for the team thing is letting him down a little bit, or it's unfortunate for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring the stats up now, if that's okay with you, Sai. I'm just having a look at the pass completion there for the Ox. 65% only 13 accurate passes. That's poor. For a professional footballer, you're looking at like 80-90% minimum, I would say, and over 90% for centre-halves. I think you're always going to see centre-halves between 90-95%. Centre midfielders, 85% where you want to sort of be, I would say. So let's have a look at that. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, 65%. Kurt Jones, 91%. You'd expect that he's slightly deeper.
Yeah.
So you'd expect him to be Naby, 84%. I say 85 is where you want to be.
Well, that's
65% fucking shocking from a midfielder.
And to be fair, and I say to be fair, because it's still low regardless, in terms of how they're playing, Ox is playing more advanced of the three, Naby probably secondary, and then Curtis Jones.
Well, let's have a look at the forwards as well then.
But what I mean by this is that Ox is, this is not to defend, because I think I mentioned this in commentary, his passing's been shit.
Yeah, it has.
He's passing. He's trying to pass at the wrong time. He's either delaying too long or not delaying long enough. The timing of it all. He's trying to push balls through that you can't. He's trying to push balls through a body, like through a mass of blood and bone, and that literally doesn't work. Worked on FIFA 97, doesn't work in real life. Yeah, it's been a bit of a disappointment. All in all,
I mean, to play centre midfield and complete 13 passes in a half, it's pretty disappointing, isn't it? All told, like, and that's looking at the stats, but it's the eyeball test.
Yeah,
it was the talking point coming in.
Well, the point is, what I was kind of driving at with him is that Naby, and I think it's 4-3-3, but it's equally 4-2-3-1, and a lot. Ox isn't joining the two and sitting in while the other lads go off. I haven't seen Ox back covering so much in DM. And what I'm driving at with that is that he's trying to grab the game. He's trying to drive forward. He's driving
floating around as well.
Yeah, and so what I mean is he's playing a bit more floating tennis than the others, which means that it's harder to make those passes, because you pointed out, like, Divock makes that catastrophic run across him when the three, him and Nab and Taki are running forwards. So again, you've got to have people to pass to. A couple of times in that half, we've engineered a good move down the left or whatever, and we're playing crosses to Cade Gordon, who's the only man in the box, and he's deep at the back stick as well, and he's 2 foot tall. So yeah, it's been a bit disjointed. Look, we're winning, Chris. So it's not, and we've actually not been. We've been fine.
You do expect this type of a performance, don't you? I think, I mean, we did the build-up show and the score prediction. I predicted 1-0 because they're always fucking like this, and we always go 4-0, and it never happens. Like it's just we're always crap when we put these types of teams out. And to be fair, everybody's always a bit crap when you put these types of teams out. Yeah. Look at Everton there. They're getting beat by QPR. Look at City. They went 1-0 down to Wycombe Wanderers. They're winning 3-1 now, by the way. Yeah. But they've got about £200 million of talent up front. Yeah. I mean, De Bruyne, Sterling and Foden scored their goals.
Yeah. Yeah. They've got Mahrez up there as well.
That might be £300 million worth of play just to score the goals.
Yeah, no, that's true. Syed Ali, we'll get to go to the super chats and see let's catch up with everyone. Syed Ali says, Neuer playing in goal, lads. Yeah, it's a great bit of goalkeeping there from Queven Keller. To be fair,
no, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Like, that's not fair. Neuer's not as good as Keller. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Liam Bergen.
You can't do Rabona penalty saves, Paul. Are you having a laugh?
No, absolutely not. Liam Bergen says, we have 2 psychopaths for our keepers. Love it. Yeah, he has been very good. Charging out of the penalty a couple of times there. John O'Connor, evening gents. Since we don't care too much, there's a lot to enjoy from that 45. Queven, Bradley, Konate is huge, and pleased for Taki. Shame we can't pass. Yeah, I mean, that's the point about this, is that, again, it's all about context for it. Now that we're winning, it would be annoying if we didn't go on and win. So I wonder if that'll factor into what Klopp and that does. It wouldn't shock me to see Jordan Henderson come in before long in this game, just to give us a bit more midfield stability, maybe. But yeah, I agree. Conor Bradley might have given the penalty away, but I think he's had a really good half. Other than that, I think he supported the attack well. He's looked good on the ball. Defensively, he's won some important, one-on-ones and got back and been a bit of great outlet. Kay Gordon's looked bright in pieces as well.
I'll tell you what,
Konate.
I think the right-hand side's look better than the left. I don't think Costas has been particularly good.
I think Costas has looked really good.
I think his corner's been good.
Yeah.
I think he's done a couple of decent tackles. but I think he's misplaced a lot of passes.
Yeah, I couldn't attest that. It's not something that stood out to me.
I'll have a look.
I think he's looked good. I think he's looked good here. He's just looked like Costa Schimmer.
Yeah, I've got his stats up now. No clearances, no block shots, 1 interception, 1 tackle, 65% accurate passes, 15 accurate passes again, but 3 key passes, to be fair to him. And again, set pieces and stuff are involved in that, aren't they? So.
Brace DeVille with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Brace. I would rather give you lot tenner for the watch along instead of giving ESPN Plus anything to watch the match. Thanks, Redmen TV, for the content. Thank you for joining in. Thanks to everyone, actually, by the way, for joining in. Lorcan Devon with $9.99. Wow, Canate is an animal at the back. Can we just have a quick word on tacky delivery with his lefty? P.S. met you in Magaluf in 2019. Good, thanks, mate. I don't worry, I was very drunk at that holiday. Quick read on tacky delivery with his lefty. Is crossing, is it, maybe? I haven't noticed one way or the other, to be honest. I think he looks bright. Tacky delivery knows what I'll say on that.
You've confused me.
Is
he still in Magaluf drinking?
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron Dixon with the tenner.
Okay, well, lads.
The Reds have got no money, but will still win the league. Oh, it's the best song in the world right now.
We've got this on here, yeah. I know we don't need it for today, but we do need it for the weekend.
We do need that. We'll add that to someone's job list. Simon. Mitchell Costello. Jones looks like our best midfielder. Ox look he's trying hard to impress. Relax and play yourself into the game, lad. Second chance, second half. Yeah, brilliant stuff there. I think that's really good. Michael Sutton has upgraded his membership to Cult Hero as well. Well done.
The best of all the Suttons that I know.
Cult Heroes get a bonus show every week. You get the Monday Final Word show as well. So that is absolutely fantastic for you and for us. Just lastly, Andrew Morgan there with $9.99. Thought Gordon was progressive and lively with Bradley down the right hand side. Apart from the goal, thought that Taki and Naby kind of disappeared for a while. Hoping they're more involved second half. Ox poor. Keep your comments coming in, guys. And as I always say, thank you so much to our members and the people who join in. But if you want to support us on a regular basis, then join as a club legend on the redmentv.com and you get access to the Discord group, which Chris keeps referring to, free merchandise, and all the suite of extra amazing content that we do as well. It is good fun over there and hope you can join us there. But yeah, we have a very short break where we go to the toilet and then we're back for the second half.
When you make that save, I was like, oh, he saved my life. And I see like Carragher straight come to me, like, what's going on? I'm like, whoa.
What you do then? I'm like, I'm a footballer, songwriter, singer, astronaut,
cowboy.
And I'm like, no, really.
I think it was sharing that moment with my mates, so like Sir Henderson, Andy Carroll, Spio and stuff. It was a moment I'll never forget.
If I would have told like my 10-year-old self when I'm pretending to be Steve McManaman on the wing that I'd be like shaking his hand and just having a normal conversation with him. It's crazy.
Today I scored 4 goals in training, huh? Believe me.
And piggybacks. Steve Finnan, I bent down, Steve Finnan pushed on the bottom of my back, jumped over me, and that's what started my back injury off.
It was fantastic to come to Liverpool because this was my club.
I want to focus on, trying to make people's lives better in my community, but I always will as well represent what we are, which is football fans.
I signed for Liverpool, King Kenny signed me, and I will always be grateful to that because he gave me the chance, obviously, to become a better footballer and one of the biggest clubs, for me the biggest.
I was so happy, not only with myself, but also with the first title after 10 years. I was really happy that I was able to make that save to win the first cup.
Building an organisation, a culture, a structure within the club that has done everything it needs to do to give Jurgen and the team everything they need to do to lift these 4 trophies over this period and many more to come.
Hello everyone, we have just released a fresh batch of author-signed editions of Hendo 10 Years of Red, our limited edition commemorative Jordan Henderson book. The first 2 runs of those sold out pretty quickly, so we decided to do one more batch, but make sure you get them quick because they are flying out the doors at the moment. A perfect gift for a Liverpool fan in your life, or just treat yourself. Their book is incredible. We're very, very proud of it. Incredible cover artwork and interior artwork by Yoni Weisberg, some of the best artists as well on the Liverpool scene have all contributed great Jordan Henderson unique pieces to it. There's in-depth articles, features, memories, photos, and a hell of a lot more as well. Get your Jordan Henderson 10 Years of Red book right now at redmenmerch.com. Cheers.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Liverpool are beating Norwich by 1-0. QPR beating Everton 2-1. Man City beating Wickham 3-0. Brentford absolutely tonking Oldham by 5-0 in some of the fixtures from the League Cup so far tonight. We had a couple of super chats and a few nice messages over in the Discord. Actually, Jith is saying, okay, decent half, bit disjointed as you'd expect, but looking at how good Kelleher, Jones and Taki is doing makes me happy. Oddbod 2512 says, just not as fluid as the first team, but of course it's not the first team. Taki's been good but isolated by the under-par passing in midfield. Completely agree with that. This team has never played together. Fluidity comes with experience together, said SD Donner. And Oddbod says, Kai's been very Harvey of 2 years ago for me. Great prospect. I've had a couple of super chats as well. LFCJ, £2 says, Cantwell in January. I do like Cantwell actually. Lorcan and Devon, $9.99. Wow, flying in the super chat tonight. His left foot delivery is something quality. He just has 2 foot Gordon in there. I think he's talking to me about Costas probably. If he'd had Origi in there, we'd have had 2 to 3 completed crosses. Ollie 92 has joined as a first teamer as well. Thank you so much. And of course, we've just come back from an advert break where we looked at the Hendo book, Azid. It's absolutely superb. You need to go and get yourself a few. And there's only a few copies of the DVD, which is our documentary. Oh, substitution for Liverpool. My word. That is Tyler Morton coming on for Naby Keita.
Fucking spelt me tea.
That's what happens. That's what happens. We said the midfield wasn't looking great. So what you do? Take off an experienced player and bring on Morton. Lovely. Interesting stuff, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit mad, that, isn't it? Don't be sorry. Neil O'Callaghan sends us $4.99. Love the show, lads. Best around. Hope Liverpool win the league so that we can not only equal United but get the trophy parade we missed out on. Yes.
Preach.
Yes. Yes, love that. And Scott Toll says, drop a like for Ross and Errol. Do it. Do it now. Drop them likes. There's about 2,500 people watching and about 500 likes last time I saw, so please do. It is off. Norwich have the ball with 20 seconds in, believe it or not. That was a quick half time. I'm really surprised about that Morton substitution. Does anyone know if Keita's picked up a little knock or if it's just tactical or just wants to give Morton some minutes? Let me know in the comments section.
I can't see that. I mean, the only thing is, well, there's a couple of things.
Keita's going to be needed.
Yeah, and I was going to actually suggest this about the lack of James Milner as well. Did anyone? I didn't actually look to see if we had a specific answer on why James Milner wasn't even in the squad. I'll have a little look now. Anyway, Liverpool knocking around Tyler Morton. Some first touches for him there. Oh, Connor Bradley dispossessed. Little clip ball into the middle. Joe Gomez. Oh, it's done really, really well, Joe Gomez there. Just
not diving in.
Just
making it difficult for them, going like, you know what, I'm going to stand there and you're going to have to beat me. I'm not going to make it easy for you. That's good defending.
Big chance for Norwich there, which they've spurned as a result. But yeah, Conor Bradley just getting caught in possession there.
Wasn't a great ball to by Morton, to be fair. He's just come on.
Joe Gomez just did the right thing, keeping himself between the man.
Live to fight another day.
Ball and goal. Yeah, I mean, we've just got Pierce hasn't got any more info on the Keita stuff. Just saying he's coming on for his LFC debut. The Willowball midfielder has been at the Kirby Academy since the age of 7. There you go. I'm going to go back and see if I can find any information, unless someone knows some information about James Milner. But my suspicion with the Milner stuff is that particularly because Trent's they're saying he's still not right. So I just wonder whether Thiago's not going to play this week, definitely. And Trent, there's a chance that Trent might not be 100%, so Milner's likely going to have to play again. So yeah, they're just...
This is managing the squad, isn't it?
Yeah. Mad stuff. Very, very mad indeed. Right, we got this.
Oh, okay. Jason Parker says, did you just read this one about Milner with a cold?
Nope.
Jason Parker says, some players, they could just not play immediately, so we have to make changes. Not all of them are planned. The German told Sky Sports this morning James Milner woke up with a cold. Now, I don't know whether that's true or not.
Okay, well, there you go. No, that makes perfect sense if that's the case. I certainly haven't seen it. Lorcan Devon, did you get done the Kelleher comments on him? Kelleher over Adrian speaks volumes for how Klopp sees his future. I agree. I think we saw that last season, didn't we? I think the fact that Kelleher was being used in proper football matches spoke a lot.
I also didn't do Ian Locke and Mitchell Costello super chats.
Cool. Comes to that now. Oxlade Chamberlain down the right hand side. Conor Bradley, Kate Gordon flicks it back outside Tyler Morton now, gives it back to Bradley. Bradley inside to Ox, give and go, great run, good cross. Oh, couldn't attack. Costa Shimikas, lovely touch to Curtis Jones. Oh, he just tried to let the ball run across his body and then couldn't.
That was a great touch,
Shift
wasn't
his
it, by
body
Costas?
weight. Foul.
Mate, why you do that? Why you whack it at Curtis Jones?
Into Curtis Jones's face.
I think it was his chest, was it?
Ian Locke. Want to go to a game for my 30th, but no, it's near impossible for visiting fans to get to a game. Any alternatives? Away games? Or just being near the atmosphere and watching in a pub? Cheers. You're more likely to get a ticket for a game at Anfield. Or, alternatively...
Oh, he's not even looking. Oh, I didn't even know it was coming. Just right in the chest. He had his head in his hands and was looking over and he just smacked him like on the schoolyard, mate. My days.
Yeah, your best bet is either a less fashionable Anfield game where there'll be some floating around, or an away game again in a big stadium that isn't maybe a massively important game. You might be able to pick up some, but you're more likely to get them in the home end of a Liverpool away game than you're not going to get any away tickets for Liverpool because they're like rocking horse shit. Mitchell Costello saying, think of rotation for Prem maybe. Yeah, I guess. I said it feels like that. Liverpool do have to be careful in that regard. Is Curtis Jones, ball outside to Costa Shimikas. Can he dig out the cross? He can do.
What a ball!
Oh, Costa Shimikas and Divock Origi have made it Norwich 0, Liverpool 2. Great build-up play down that left-hand side. Lovely.
That was a ball, that, mate.
Ball.
I mean, that is just brilliant. Like, he had one man to pick out and he picked him out. And it's that simple.
He's so good at that.
He's so good at that, isn't he? Like, but as Minamino and Origi swap places.
It's interesting that actually Minamino. No, I don't think so. Kurt Jones on the left-hand side, great run from Costas. It's a heavy ball. He's really got to dig the cross out, but it couldn't be any better.
It's a brilliant ball. It's a great header as well.
It is.
Because it's coming back slightly behind him. So he's moving slightly away from it.
Because that cross is obscene.
It's
how good that is.
Mate.
Like, again, he's at this look. Because look at him, immediately has to put the brakes on the second he makes contact, because it's the point of no return there. It's either out of play or you're in the advertising hoardings.
Brilliant.
And he digs that cross out, and it's inch perfect for Origi. He puts it back across, no chance for the keeper. 10th goal in 14 career League Cup appearances.
Now, I believe he's just entered the. Is it the top 10 of goal scorers for Liverpool in this competition or something?
Oh, wow.
I'm sure. So
Come on,
he might be 9th or 8th.
Brilliant. Good to see.
Everton at 2-0. Queen's Park Rangers.
Okay, we'll get an update in a minute. Oh, ball, good buff. Oh,
Kelleher.
Nearly got caught out offside as well, so we know
count.
that means it doesn't count in the slightest. Kenny Van Winkle here in the comments saying Costas has better delivery than Robbo. He might have, Might have.
I think he definitely delivers the ball better from set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Robbo's hit some great crosses over the years.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's close.
And again, you're right, there's not enough data on Shimikas. But I do feel a bit more. I always feel I'm just doing Rob with the service. He's got a lot of assists for a lot of amazing crosses, but I do feel Robbo always feels a lot very percentagey sometimes when Robertson whips it in. Like he puts it into an area.
Origi makes a great
ball from Kate Gordon. Divock Origi. Oh, he's opened his body. He's bent it round that far post. Oh, puts his hand up there in apology, I guess. Great
run.
Kate Gordon.
It's a great run. It's a great ball, isn't it? Yeah, he's perfect. It's in stride for him. He just takes that one touch to get it onto his right boot, and Henry slots that.
Yeah, it's very Thierry Henry, isn't it? Man coming across him is comfortably wide in the end, but it's the right thing to do. He doesn't really a ball on straight away. Attacking Minamino battling is a great little touch and turn in the middle of the park for Norwich, spreading the ball onto this right-hand side. Shimikas got some defending to do. The guys knocked it round him, and Gomez just comes in, sweeps up, cool, calm, collected.
But again, no, Paul, I don't know whether you noticed that, but Costas just ran across his man to make it easy for Gomez. Like, just made sure you're not going to get him anywhere near Joe Gomez here, because I'm going to run across you. Good play by him again.
Yep. Kate Gordon's playing, who's actually been quite central the last couple of minutes, hasn't he? It's about design or whatever, but Maybe he's just looking to get more involved in the game. Who knows? Liverpool knocking around Tyler Morton. A couple of nice touches for Tyler Morton in the last few minutes as well, which is good to see. Conor Bradley's got on the right hand side. Jonathan Cook with the £5 super chat. Thank you, Jonathan. Not been mentioned much yet, but Gomez is absolute class. Great captain's performance. He's having a really good. I've said it a couple of times. He's so composed. You know, we know him more predominantly having done the right back thing and the left back thing and doing a lot of covering for Van Dijk, being like the more throw your body on the line defender. But he's got a very Van Dijk aura about him, the way he carries himself.
He's learned from the best, hasn't he? Oh, what a ball that is.
Oxlade-Chamberlain is in. He's behind the keeper. He's dinked it over him. He's offside, I think, and he's put it wide.
He's great at that. I think he's better at that centre back role, the covering role, than I think he is at the other stuff. To be honest with you, because he just seems to get it, and I think a lot of defenders can be the other guy, the aggressive guy, the guy who's going to throw his body on the line. I think it's much harder to find someone who can do the other stuff and has the patience to be able to stand off and wait for them and make the attack and make a decision.
Well, that's it. To be a commanding centre half in old footy manager parlance is like, that's a top quality defender. Whereas you're right, you know, it's the whole, there's the Stefan Onchos and the Sammy Hippiers.
Yeah. What a ball.
Great ball from Curtis Jones to the middle of the park, attacking Minamino, good control. Kate Gordon takes it off his toe, finds Curtis Jones left-hand side. Shimikas now, Ox is inside him. Is he going to use him? He should do. He doesn't. He goes to the byline himself, finds the cross. Did it come back off him? It does. Shame. Goal kick to Norwich. John O'Connor with another super chat says, delighted for Big Div. That's the super chat.
That's it.
And what a super chat
That's
it is.
That's it. That's
Thank
the
you
super
so
chat.
much, John O'Connor. Wonderful stuff. Jinx. We haven't had that one for a
Saggy
while.
balls! Says Costas. Always looks like he hasn't slept for 2 months.
Jeremy Goss. We're old enough to remember Jeremy Goss.
Yeah. He was the fellow who scored that unbelievable goal, wasn't it? In last stand of the Cup.
Yeah. I also remember him for being in that Norwich team that played Bayern Munich in the European Cup. Cyber Sims. I always forget that wrong. Cyber, hi, welcome back. Lord Divock has returned. He has indeed. Goal and an assist for Divock so far tonight.
Cyber got in at 4 a.m. at the weekend because he got the coach up from London and coach back. He got in at 4 a.m. after the game. Hope you managed to get yourself a long lie in after that,
mate. Yikes! I can't do that anymore.
Oh well, in Ox, lovely little interception.
Well done, Ox, tearing forward again. He needs support. He's going on his own. He needs
He's looking for help. Where's the help?
Well, he shouldn't. He's making the wrong decision to run on there because no one's getting up there and support. Maybe Divock needs to bust the gut to get forward, but yeah. Anyway, I mean, again, I can't fault Oxlade-Chamberlain's endeavour. You know, he clearly wants this game, but it was a point at one of the super chats earlier. I do think psychologically is where Oxlade is let down sometimes. I don't know whether he gets in his own head or he doesn't trust himself enough in the right situations. I've always said he feels like a lad who spent probably 2 years too many at Arsenal, where he had the Wenger, but he also had all that horrible toxic negativity that exists off the pitch for Arsenal as well. Yeah, shame. Ooh, wow. Simon Hamlet. Simon Hamlet with £20 super chat. Simon, that is just brings a tear to my eye, my friend. Lovely stuff.
I think I just farted. I think that's what the tear is.
Yeah, that's the blood bleeding out of my eyes. Curtis Jones got it midfield, spreads it right to Conor Bradley. No comments, but I have a beer on me, lads. Great content as always. Thank you so much. That's lovely of you. Very lovely of you indeed. And Jonathan Cook with another £2. 2 assists and a goal for Divock in 2 starts. Boss.
Yeah, sound that, you know.
Ox. God, it was just
well in.
Breakdown there.
Love to see it. Well in more.
He is playing more than a 10k goal.
He is certainly this half, like he's floating.
Oxlade-Chamberlain with the strike. Deflected loops over. And wide. Oh, he keeps looking up. I wonder if he wonders whether he's getting the hook at some point here. He's trying to make it happen. Just not quite coming off for him. It did open up there a little bit. It's a decent strike straight at the Norwich man. Decent
He has
block.
to have one from outside the area every game.
He needs to keep going, to be honest.
He's got a bit of a thing right there on his face there from that elbow. You see that? A bit of a mark. 7 corners to none.
7-0 in corners for Liverpool. One of the bigger of the stats. Particularly how good Liverpool are from set pieces. Shimikas whips in it. Headed by Joe Gomez. Good challenge, but it is headed over the bar. That was more of like he contested the header really well there, but there was no sense that he was trying to score with a header from that one.
TJ says you two are a great accompaniment to the game. Like wedges and garlic bread side to a pizza. You know what? That might be the nicest comment anyone's ever said to me.
Genuinely touched by that. That is absolutely outstanding.
You're the chicken strips to my pizza.
You're
Did you know
the chicken
that?
dippers to my deep dish pizza.
You're the nachos with jalapenos to my pizza. You're the cookie dough ice cream to my pizza.
Oh.
Shucks.
The socks to my shoes. I think that's lovely. I love doing these shows. I've really missed doing them. I love being back at Anfield. It's great, but I've really missed being in the studio for the games. I just want to say that, like Ross and Edel, I've done an are doing and continue to do a stellar job on these. So yeah, much love to those guys as well. We are beneath their sort of high bar that they've set so far for us this season. Norwich looking to get in on the ball. Cool, go for a tie. Ball by person. Yes! Wow, brilliant. We really transitioned nicely into that one. The headline sponsor for the watch along is threadsforreds.com. Dreams and songs apparel. Go over onto that website and check out the wonderful range of stuff. They've got the 6 times stuff, including the pin badges and t-shirts and all that. So you can pick your favourite European Cup win and celebrate it in t-shirt or pin badge form. Mugs as well.
They do mugs. They've got entire sets on the Go Dizzle. I can't believe I just said that. There you go. No one will remember this. Threadsforreds.com.
Do not think any less of threadsforreds.com because of Chris saying on the Go Dizzle.
I thought I owned it.
I'm not sure that
I thought I owned it.
You did.
I didn't.
You know, yeah. You can own something, but it doesn't mean it was the right buy.
That's a good point about many pairs of trainers that are like that.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Finally threw out the Nikes that go every time I walk somewhere in them. Bloody hell.
My missus made me have a clear out of my training cupboard the other day. It's like I bought about 5 pairs of trainees during lockdown, and I just don't wear them. I don't have the life situations to wear multiple pairs of trainers, unfortunately. But one day, got a couple of pairs of like pristine.
Go on,
Divock, left wing, needs support. He's just dancing on it, looking to get to the byline. Does flat ball. Oh, the volley from Kay Gordon. He got under it, slashed it over the bar. Great build up from Divock again.
Again, mate. He's trying to get to that byline. He does really well. Pounces on a mistake by the Norwich defender. Don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe hit it out. Stands his man up, gets to the byline, and Gordon's in a great position. Just gets underneath it a little bit too much. Look at that, screaming.
Chris Pajak, what formation are Liverpool playing?
I've got no fucking idea, mate. No idea whatsoever.
Have we just gone to 4-2-4?
I'm not sure, mate. I genuinely, I have no idea.
Because look, it's like Ox and Kay Gordon are playing centre forwards.
I wouldn't try and work out the formation from Ox.
No. But Kay Gordon's on the right again now. So I think it's Tyler Morton and Curtis are sitting deeper, and then it's everyone else just kind of going wherever they. But then I really have no idea. Please, someone give us some suggestion as to how they're lined up here. John O'Connor with the super chat. Can anyone else just hear our away fans on the TV? I've actually just turned it up a touch because it was a bit too quiet, so I couldn't define that. But I would imagine so.
It's a good ball.
All over the top, good ball. I think he might have been fractionally offside. Yeah, he was.
That Australian bloke's refereeing in this competition this week, isn't he? You know, the fella who like, for ages has been the one that everyone goes, you know, VAR, this is how it should be done and all that type of stuff. Came out to the Championship a couple of years ago. I believe he's refereeing in either the Premier League or the Carabao.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds great.
Really?
Liam Bergen, been watching for a couple of years. I reckon if I'm paying £34 a month for Now TV while in uni, you boys deserve some too. Keep up the great work, lads. Oh, Liam, thank you so much for that. I say this, by the way, and I trust that most of you guys are. But you know, if you enjoy what we do and you want to support us, the super chats are great. But for a lot of people, for the money people are paying on super chats, you get you'd get a full month of Redmen TV subscription for a £5. So if you haven't subscribed to redmentv.com, we get a bigger slice of the cut than that, and you get loads of extra videos as well. So yeah. Please do check out the website if you do. It's our own little streaming service.
Oi!
Bad foul there by the Norwich man, and Conor Bradley He's on the
That
floor.
looked like one of them wrestling moves where they do a rollover with their arm and then the other person ends up doing a rollover as well, watch.
Yeah. Like a bit of a hip toss thing going on there. Oh, yeah.
Not very well choreographed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. That looks like if we tried to do a forward roll deliberately.
I can't do them no more, it's too high. Even for me, I have to just do them on the bed now whenever I want to do a forward roll.
Whenever I'm in the mood for a forward roll, I go to the bed. Who's this?
What are you laughing for?
What are you laughing? Being serious?
Exactly. It is one of those 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, whatever, we got that right. You know, we haven't had an ages. I just want to use it because we haven't done the watch logs in a long time. I want the Adrian chant. Like Rocky. Substitution.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon our fitness coach is going to lose his glasses soon because Klopp's lost his glasses?
Yeah, maybe. Robbo coming on. Oh, that's interesting. Really interesting. I guess that could be because he doesn't want Robbo to have too big a gap between games just to keep him, or unless they're going to push Shimikas further forward or something. Some instructions there going for a lot of the team, taking a bit of a cool and break opportunity. There's the Minamino goal again.
I tell you what.
Natsumego. Great cross for the Divock header. Great header. Lovely. Loki Akai, once again with the super chat saying it's choose your adventure tactics up top. I genuinely love that. Absolutely love that. What should we do next? Yeah. But everyone up front. All out attack. Love it. Aidan Brannick, one of the long time members and subscribers and all that kind of watchers and viewers. Chris, you're right about the Australian ref for the weekend. First foreign ref in the Premier League. There you go.
Good as well, you know.
Is he?
Judging on that 2-minute video clip I've seen flying around Twitter for the last 5 years, yeah.
Great. Robert A, is forward roll a euphemism for something else?
No.
Almost certainly. Yeah.
No, I'm afraid it's not.
It is Robbo on. It is Kostas Tsimikas off. Good game for Kostas again there.
I wasn't impressed with him first half. I didn't think he played that well. I thought his delivery was good for the corner and a couple of decent crosses. Other than that, second half, he's been our best player.
He's been really good. Really good. It's that telling thing, isn't it? Because I think he was doing largely all the same stuff. He was bursting forward really well, supporting the attack, but getting into decisive moments, but also having the guys in the right position. So it's all well and good. Shimikas bursting down the left. You got no fucking in the box to cross to. You can be the best crosser in the world. You're still giving away possession, aren't you? Which is largely what happened in the first half. But brilliant.
I think you missed a super chat from Trig Josh, did you, before? It seems that we're Norwich's bogey team, us, and every other team in the Premier League.
Yeah, absolutely. Gareth Baird, who's been a member for 12 months as a first team. I hope I get to Liverpool this season. Great content. Yeah, thank you so much. And apologies, Josh, I keep missing your super chats. It's nothing personal. It's just because I'm thick. That's why yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. No arguments here.
Yep. Right. God, quality. This is all really good. Ooh, Pat. Has there ever been a member for 10 months as a cult hero? Always brilliant commentary from Redmen team. Listen every game. Thanks, lads. Oh, thank you so much. John O'Connor says, I feel obliged. Dermot Gallagher from Dublin. Does that mean... Well, he's not... Yeah. Do we count that as foreign?
I don't know.
He's European. We're not. Annoying. Peter Maynard, welcome as a wonder kid. Welcome. Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining up. All the YouTube members, you guys are fantastic. There's some small perks to being a YouTube member, but of course, as we always say, it's great. You get access to some more of the live features here on YouTube. And look, listen, however you want to support us, you guys support us. That's boss. We love you all for it. But yeah, as ever, go to redmentv.com and subscribe on there because you get the most stuff. Ball clipped down the line from Norwich, Liverpool just been squeezing the life. It's a bit like we've gone, well, we can't, without bringing Hendo on, we can't really win the midfield battle, so let's just throw loads of bodies at them in attack and see what happens. And we've definitely been well more dangerous.
Yeah, I suppose the thing is, I wonder whether Klopp just went, they're going to try and come at us So let's make it difficult for them. Let's throw an extra body up there and let them work out what formation we're playing. Because if we can't, I'm sure Norwich players probably can, and the manager and stuff like. But yeah, it's been a good second half performance, really, hasn't it? A lot less disjointed than the first half.
Yeah.
And a lot more exciting.
Yeah. And again, I think the randomness of Kate Gordon, he's been given a bit of a free license to go where he needs to go.
He gets a goal from it as well, centrally, doesn't he?
Yeah, very nearly. Oxlade-Chamberlain central again. Just trying to pull something from the last 20 minutes of this football match. You've got Conor Bradley outside him.
It's a poor ball as well, isn't it?
It is. He waited too long for something to develop. Instead of he's playing he's doing a very Emre Can midfield performance for us here. Like, you know, like someone just move it on, mate. Functionally perform your role. Stop trying to play a magic pass that does that you know, I don't know, where, like, stop inventing passes and play the passes that we practice.
That we want you to play. Kieran over in our Discord says Dermot Gallagher was born in Dublin but lived in England from 16. So he was able to be classed as English FA. He was even able to referee a Republic Island game because of his opted nationality. So there you go, Kieran, one of the most boring people alive in our Discord group. With the knowledge bomb.
Shut up. Get him out. Get him
Sorry,
out.
Kieran, I couldn't help it.
Oh, so we've got a lovely selection of people in our Discord group who aren't owners of Redmen TV. Anil Ladder with the super chat saying, "Hi lads, what's your thoughts on Taki's performance?" Been fine. I've not noticed him too much in this half, to be honest. I think that Divock stood out, Shimakash stood out, Gordon's been a bit more lively. I can't really think of anything. It might just be because I'm thinking on the spot. I can't think of too much that Taki's done in this half, to be honest.
No, same, mate. Should we have a little score update? Man City still beating Wycombe Wanderers by 3-1.
Let me get it.
Queen's Park Rangers still drawing with the Ev.
2-2, yeah. 2 for Charlie Aston, 1 for Lucas Digne, and the second half kicked off with the equaliser from Andros Townsend for the Ev. Actually, I meant to have a look and see what the Everton lineup was like.
Shite.
I'll
save you the bother. The Premier League lineup's shite. The League Cup one's going to be shite as well.
Well, saying that, I mean, again, I don't know whether John Joe Kenny's he's probably about 30 by now, isn't he? He's been promised for ages. They've got a big injury crisis at the moment, haven't they? So they've got, that's a decent enough team for Everton when you think about it. So they've got Begovic in goal because obviously the keeper's out. They've got Godfrey and Holgate as centre halves. They've got Digne left back, John Joe Kenny right back, Andre Gomez and Tom Davies is the midfield too. 3 and 3, they've got Gordon, their own Gordon. They're not as good as our Gordon. Alex, that's a foul, referee.
I think Minamino and Ox might have switched positions here, and Ox playing left and Minamino's playing middle, you know. I just looked up and saw that phase of playing. I was like, that's really strange. I wonder if they have.
Every time you've said, has Minamino moved position, the next time I've looked and watched, he's been exactly where he's been all game.
Maybe. But, like, look here.
Foul on Curtis
That's
Jones,
a foul, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a free kick to Liverpool. Anyway, yeah, Gordon, Iwobi, Townsend, and Rondon up front. So it's given who else they've got. They've obviously rested. They've got Andy Lonergan this season. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
Yeah, Jared Branthwaite. He's another one of their young lads, isn't he? Whatever. I don't care. Everton are drawing 2-2. If Liverpool don't win the League Cup this season, I honestly wouldn't be asked if Everton won it.
Go on, Robbo. Remember
Robbo. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes for goal, and then he's probably on board as well. You know, sometimes when you have those games where there's nothing you can do to dig yourself out of the hole that you're in.
Well in, Robbo!
Robbo tracks back, wins it back, turns the play around. Joe Gomez in the DM, drops the
look
shoulder.
where Minamino is there.
Sorry, I didn't see.
And where's Ox? Minamino looks more central. I mean, Ox hasn't even turned up in the picture yet, has he?
No. Cross blocked by Curtis Jones. He's going to go and win the header, can he?
There he is, look, left wing. Minamino right on the edge of the D.
Gomez closed it down. Could have been a foul. Looks like it's going to be a corner to Norwich City. Yeah. Man City still winning 3-1 at Wycombe. De Bruyne, Mahrez and Foden with the goals all in the first half. Haven't been a goal down to Wycombe. So no more insight, interest or intrigue in that game as yet. Just watching this little half chance again there on the edge. Tyler Morton closing his man down. Gomez goes in, and then the guy just rolls over his back. That's like he tries a sunset flip on him there, I think. Doesn't quite come off. Right. So,
oh, well done, Robbo. Best at near post in the world.
Mike with the $10. Hope to fly out for the game this season. Love the Reds and the Redmen channel. Have a drink from the Bermuda supporters. Thank you so much, Mike. That's lovely of you. We will.
Josh doesn't go missing.
Hunter. What?
Bermuda. That joke's like, I love them.
Outstanding. Josh Hunter with 4.49. Oh, ball given away there. Norwich on the edge. Gone for goal over the bottom wide, probably as well. Josh Hunter, Suarez song going, and we play him in the Champions League soon. Bad vibes.
No, I'm not all right. Thanks for asking.
Bad vibes indeed. Jesus Christ.
That's a terrible ball.
I think Chris should do Everton watch-alongs. He's shit. Do it, Chris. Ped will be so pissed off. That'd be amazing.
Might just that too. We'll get more views than them.
Gareth Baird, the new Liverpool chant is similar to the bouncy one that I told you about. We definitely need the bouncy as a chant too, though. Yeah, one day, Gareth, keep banging that drum, mate. We'll eventually get the bouncy chant up and running. You okay? Do you need a drink? I'll take a moment.
73 minutes gone.
Yeah, someone making the comment here. Sorry, I flashed past too quickly before I could get it up. Sean in the comments saying, I want and need a Balagizi. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him, see what he's got to offer. We've got the one sub left, haven't we? Wonder whether you throw Phillips on just to see it out or whatever.
Look at Zachy now.
Where is he?
He's up front with Ox in the 10.
Yeah.
Now, what the fucking hell's going on here?
Yeah, I know. I told you, mate, it's mad.
They're just having a laugh, aren't they?
It's gone very schoolyard, that, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if that was like the goalkeeper's bound to start doing a run down the right wing soon, if that's those kind of vibes to it. John BTK, great to hear you guys speaking Japanese. Surprised that Minamino's our first Asian player, am I right? Great to see the support. Have an Asahi on me. Thanks so much. That's a nice beer. I was drinking some the other week, actually. Very nice. Crisp, clean.
I was drinking it in Maggie Fu, were we?
Yeah, in fact, everywhere. Yeah. Good. All other restaurants are available and beers. And make sure you're over 18. We do not support, condone, all that stuff, whatever. If they want to sponsor us, they can. That'd be great. Yes. Thank you so much, John. That's lovely of you. I'm all. There's some great Japanese words. I'm all up for adding some football superlatives, Japanese footballing superlatives to our repertoire here. I'm well up for that. If people want to give us some more, that'd be great. 15 minutes left. Liverpool are just sort of seeing this one out at the moment, which, given that they're playing a 4-6 formation, is a bit wild, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, look, it's like Taki Wright, Kate Gordon now centre forward alongside.
Taki centre mid, I'm sure of it. Or
but that's a couple of times. I mean, now Kate's gone on to that. It
might just be 4-2-4.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so fluid. Kate Gordon. There's a couple of times where it's been Kate Gordon and Origi central with Ox right. Minamino right.
See, there's Minamino again.
And now Minamino, is now in the Minamino occasionally in the 10. Always gone for the switch. Big chase on for Curtis Jones to keep it in play. Does. Good control. Needs support. Finds it in Andy Robertson. Robertson needs a pass himself. Goes all the way back to Joe Gomez. John O'Connor, is Morton a 6 by trade? And if so, has he helped? I don't know. I thought him more of a slightly more offensive, I thought. But he's done a typically DM thing where we always used to say, didn't we? You should not notice your DM play in the old days. Like, so Didier Man would play and you'd win and you'd never notice him ever touch the ball, but you knew he'd done a good job because you didn't notice him play. He's been a bit like that. A couple of nice little passes, but it's telling. I think we've definitely had a greater measure of control since he's been on the pitch. Jack Inglis.
Don't worry, I'll do this one, Paul. When's the return of Chris's ASMR? Up the Reds.
Nope. Not again. Not here. Not now. Not never. Ball on the right hand side. Kate Gordon dancing, plays a great little through ball to Conor Bradford. Handball! Shouting for handball. It was a lovely little overlapping run. Great game intelligence there from Kate Gordon to pick out his right flank mate there. Tries to chop it back.
It's a handball.
Is it?
Yeah, it's his arm.
Okay, cool.
And then he knocks it out for a corner, but we were given a goal kick.
Fuck formation are we playing here? We've got like a attacking pentagon up front.
I think that's what the Pentagon does in America as well, just attacks people all
Yeah.
around the world.
Yay. Brilliant.
Hey, Everton still 2-2 with Queen's Park Rangers, heading for penalties if it stays like this.
Trig Josh, I've managed to get to Super Chat straight away this time. Thanks, Josh. He says, Paul, have you thought of trying to get Redmen sponsored by McVitie's? Hello, free chocolate hobnobs. Yeah, I would love that.
Do you know anyone at McVitie's? Anybody watching this?
At McVitie's?
The Redmen TV need
a
you.
slightly risque, irreverent watch-along show with two middle-aged men who like a biscuit. Then get them in touch with us, McVitie's.
More chunks than your biscuits.
I'm trying to run my filth detector over that.
It's not filth. It's not filth.
Could be though. Say it in a deeper voice.
More chunks than your biscuits.
Going off deep between normal and there.
More chunks than your biscuits.
Between your normal voice and the
More
deeper.
chunks than your biscuits.
Up the ASMR says Rook. Starmesh, yes, Chris ASMR. Bring back Chris ASMR. No.
Wait.
Is Chris.
Wait. Oh, it's through. Taki, go on.
Oh, Taki Minamino! Oh, scored again!
How he's managed to get through there, I'll never know. Unless they play a replay, in which case I'll know.
Does he not to Megu, his goalkeeper, once again there? We'll have to wait for a replay to find out.
He does brilliantly. The close control, he loses it a little bit at the end, I think, and he has to drag it back ahead of himself, and then plays a lovely little finish. Look at this ball. I'm throwing as well. Right, how's this coming through to Taki?
Conor Bradley battling there.
Well
Great
done,
little
son.
slide tackle. Oxlade Chamberlain with the touch. Taki takes it in.
Oh, that is sublime.
The Natsu Megus, the goalkeeper. Good to see. Look at this, just under the goalkeeper's arm.
That's really sort of on the edge play, isn't it? Where you don't know what you're doing, you're just trying to keep the ball under control, and then just, enigmatic football there from Taki.
Oh, look at them. Lovely to see some smiles in Liverpool now. 3 goals to the good. 6 goal for Liverpool, 4th in the Carabao Cup, which tells you a lot about Taki Minamino's career for Liverpool so far. But I said this before, we've got a boss. We've got 4 boss lads for the front 3. But there will come games where you need to not play those lads, and what you want is the other lads to be able to have an output in those games when they're used. And to that point now, in the last 2 games, we've seen 2 for Divock, and we've now seen 2 for Taki Minamino. Great drag back from Canate.
You drag me back.
You did. Page Samar.
Nice. I like this one. This was about a line that I just said. Tyrell Pilly says,
Chance for Norwich. We completely missed that one because we were looking at the funny comments.
how's he gone there? I'll never know. Unless they play a replay, then I'll know.
Yeah. He's on side as well there.
That was a good line.
He's flashed it across goal. Terrible ball from Pookie. Family Jones asks quite simply, is Chris on Ket? No. I think he'd be a lot more chill, I guess.
On the floor there.
Yeah. And possibly COVID-free as well. And who knows? Norwich building up poorly. Oh, it's Paul back there for a free kick. Robert T, welcome as a first teamer. Yes, welcome aboard as a first teamer. I'm going to be doing the fan reaction show immediately after this stream, so anyone who's a member here gets access to use the chat in that show. So come back and make sure you get your thoughts in post-match as well. Mini golf phenom quadruple incoming. Yeah. And HO1. Wow. Norwich sucks so bad. All the way back to Callagher again. Missing action, but it tells you a little bit about how this game has gone. Yeah. Oh, LCJ. Talk about biscuits so much, almost missed the goal. Yeah. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome.
This happens a lot.
Yeah.
I was just about to do ASMR, more chunk than your biscuits, I think, when Minamino picked the ball up as well. But the moment's gone.
Yeah. Gomez. Canate. Taki Minamino needs to be sharp there. Not quite. Tyler Morton
Oi!
goes in.
Hello,
Firm
son.
challenge from Tyler Morton.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think he's
yeah,
won.
yeah.
Has he won a free kick there as well? Wow, get
I'm
it.
not sure. This fella's getting sacked, isn't he?
The manager?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Farker?
yeah, maybe.
He's crap.
Christoph Jones, he's crap in the
Prem.
Yeah.
And apparently the League Cup and against Liverpool.
Yeah. Next fixtures, Everton, Burnley, Brighton. Well, they should be able to do something from those games, right?
Well, yeah, QPR can do something.
Is it? Did I read that right? They're playing Everton at the weekend, aren't they? That's a big one. That. Christoph Jones with a $2 US super chat. Do we see the yellow away kit at the weekend? Probably not, because the away kit's not red or black. I'd imagine. Maybe. I think the third is the European away kit. I think that's how they've done it. There might be a case that they play in. I don't know if they've got it might be because the shorts clash. But I don't know if we've got cream shorts to go with the cream shirt. Yeah, no, what? Brentford's red and white. Okay. Sorry, you're right. Sorry, yeah, they're red and white. Okay, yeah, my bad. I thought they were red and black. So yeah, there you go. Yellow away kits. Why not? I'm up for that.
I'm still not sure where Taki's playing.
Nope. Big switch, Oxlade Chamberlain. Next couple of touches are going to be important. Trying to get the ball out of his feet. Nice little back heel, Andy Robbo. Can he pick out a man? No Costas Shimaka's. Unfortunately, he can't. Here he is again. Ox again. Robbo again. Great run from Curtis Jones. Can he find someone? Anyone? He's dancing. He's trying to find space. Oh, the quick ball just wasn't on for him. Someone needed to tear towards the near post and never quite did.
Do you want another boring something from our Discord group?
I would love.
This time it's from Big Papa Pump, which, go ahead. Taki is now the first player to have scored 6 away goals for Liverpool without scoring at home. George Fleming had 5 and that record stood since 1903.
That's a good fact, and you've totally and utterly kicked him in the nutsack and thrown him on a big bed of glass there. That's a great fact. Who was it by? Big Papa Pump?
Big Papa Pump!
Big Papa Pump.
It's a good wrestler name, that.
It is. That's Scott Steiner's nickname, that, wasn't it?
Oh, is it? Genuinely? Okay.
Okay, Norwich have got it. Cross to the edge of the box, over the head of little Billy Gilmore. Oh, little Billy
so
Gilmore.
little.
Oh, little Billy Gilmore. Unlucky little Billy Gilmore.
Would you like a little time out, Billy?
No, it's after your bedtime. No chocolate
no
for you.
No chocolate for you.
Taki Minamino battling in the midfield and doing a good job of it, maintaining possession. Tyler Morton spreads the play out to the right-hand side. It's a chase for Cade Gordon up against Gibson. Gibson slides, goes to ground and gives away a free kick, I think, there. Yeah. He was very unhappy with that. Yeah. Here we go. Massive biceps Steiner, says John O'Connor. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, Gordon there. He's done a lot of good yards in for Liverpool today. Great ball from Tyler Morton. Another one, just a child in the midfield for Liverpool. Jordan Henderson, the skipper, on for the final four. I hope not for Ox's sake, because Curtis Jones grabs the skipper armband, gives it on to the captain, gets a high five off the captain and Jurgen Klopp there. Good game for Curtis. All round there for Liverpool in the midfield in a slightly unfamiliar role. Jordan just coming on to see things out for the end. Just not actually got his armband adjusted. Maybe he needs to focus on his positional sense here a little bit more. Ox with the whip from the right hand side. Canate gets up with the header, gets a good connection, but it will go for a goal kick to Norwich.
Kieran and Big Papa Pump, the two boring lads from Discord, are really having it off now. We can look at each other, Big Papa. We can look after each other, Big Papa. They're saying they've hit it off.
Good on them. This is what our Discord group's all about. It's about people finding friendships, being the best people. The club legends on the redmentv.com are
certified
the best people. Yeah, 100% fresh, certified fresh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's nothing but Robbo back defending here. Jordan Henderson is skipped by, and it's
Kelleher doesn't do conceding goals, lads.
Of Queeve and
What are you talking about?
They have had a couple of really good chances to test the goalkeeper, and have completely failed to do so all game long. Yeah, Liverpool all over the place. The state of that.
I thought he was playing up front.
Yeah. Robbo is the only man back there. Henderson doesn't look like he's actually warmed up just yet. Having to track back. Not what he's looking to do here. We had a great... Joke Josh, that boring tacky fact reminds me of Milner measuring and cutting grass. Yeah, brilliant.
You still listening, Big Papa Pump?
Yeah.
Blue Diablos and call him Daddy. I think that's Kieran. I think that's what Kieran will be calling him soon. Loving continues.
Whew. Right, okay, cool. You guys are all lovely, by the way. I just want to say that to everyone who's joined us so far on the stream. We've got some great post-match content coming up for you. Again, I'm going to be doing fan reactions, which is the member chat. Look, anyone can watch it and anyone can tweet us to @Redmen TV with your match reaction comments, but the live chat is for YouTube members only. Then Chris will be doing player ratings, and then we'll be back for the instant match reaction show after that. So plenty to keep you occupied between now and Betty Bye time. We will be here tomorrow. I just got off from you there. What?
I'm just laughing at your
Betty Bye time.
Betty Bye time. I mean, I've come up with Go Dizzle and you've gone Betty Bye time. So.
Yeah, and yet, which was the more embarrassing?
Betty Bye time.
Go Dizzle.
Oh, Joe Gomez just set the ball for a Go Dizzle.
Joe Go Dizzle.
Maybe it is Betty Bye time.
Tomorrow we are going to be doing the final word. So 60 minutes looking back on this in more depth and detail.
Conor Bradley just gone past this man. He's beasted him.
If you want that show, then do join up on the redmentv.com for that. Yeah, and there's a lot of other brilliant things. We're doing the Red News Roundup show as well, which is another extra bonus Redmen show over on the redmentv.com. Around the league was out this week as well. We had Baz from Toffee TV in the studio crossing enemy lines to discuss the Revolution thus far, and we had Kendall, a Newcastle fan, on to discuss the plight of Steve Bruce as well. So yeah, got you guys covered. If you got more of us, then it is there, the redmentv.com. Anyway, we've got about 30 seconds left of this game, plus I would imagine 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time, maybe a mercy ending from the referee to draw it to a close soon. Joe Gomez just giving away possession there. That's not really what we want. Yeah. Norwich throwing everyone forward here, just trying to reclaim something from this football match, but Liverpool themselves have numbers back. Jordan Henderson there just doing a bit of Hendo shuffling in the midfield. Taki Minamino deep in that midfield as well, alongside Tyler Morton. Chamberlain, everyone back at Liverpool. Norwich just got 2 minutes of added time it will be, so we've got about 45 left of that before we can call an end to what has been a very pleasant evening of football for the Liverpool B team. Very good indeed. Let's have a song before we go, eh?
Yeah, what was I going to sing?
Let's Bye 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 by the Backstreet Boys. Or is it NSYNC?
Bye that one?
Yeah. You did it, that's great. Bye bye bye.
I'd rather have done Justin's. What was that one called?
Rocky Body.
No.
Crimea River.
No. Better than that.
Is there a better Justin Timberlake song than Crimea River? Senorita. Aside from out of nowhere. Senorita, lads.
Was that NSYNC?
Dirty Pop was there.
Sorry,
Dirty Pop was.
I think that was the best.
Yeah. Why you gotta tie the classified, the type of thing that we do.
You know.
Yeah, I do. It's a great song. Andy Robbo, Oxide Chamberlain, lovely little turn by Kate Gordon. He's fouled. Referee says play on Jordan Henderson. Deep cross. Oxide Chamberlain gets up but gets under it. Taki's now left wing. He's played in every position tonight, Minamino. I'm certain of it. He's played everywhere and nowhere. I don't think he's been in any position long enough for it to really count. Incredible. Absolutely
just
incredible.
Around the pitch,
good to see the YNWAs flying into the comments right now. You guys are the absolute best. Becky Hale, Liverpool like winning 3-0 lately. Another great win. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Do you think Chelsea will win 3-0?
I know, I saw this.
Does it cross competitions?
Taki Minamino, man of the match.
Yeah, 2 goals.
Interesting shouts.
2 goals.
We'll find out, won't we?
And he's down, and that is Norwich out of the League Cup. Norwich City 0, Liverpool 3. 2 goals for Takumi Minamino, sandwiching a Divock Origi header. Great outing for some young players. Debuts for Connor Bradley and Kate Gordon, both impressing, despite Connor Bradley managing to give a penalty away in the first half, which was saved by Queven Keller. Great game, thoroughly entertaining, enjoyable from start to finish. Lots of positives to take away from this. More minutes in the legs for some of the fringe players, and goals again for Liverpool's 5th and 6th choice forwards as well. It all bodes very well indeed for the coming season. Wow. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing your reactions to this game in a couple of minutes time here live on the channel. You can tweet at the Redmen TV in the match reaction tweet there if you want to get your reaction in. But other than that, join me live in the comments or live alongside. If you're watching that, again, Chris will do player ratings after that, and then instant match reaction will follow. But I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's joined us on the watch along. You guys are amazing. The super chats have been flying. You're the best. All the people who just watched, you don't need to send super chats in. You don't need to be a member. You don't need to subscribe. But I always say, if you do wish to, if you want to support what we do, and please do go to theredmentv.com. That is our streaming service. It's like our own Patreon. We could have had a Patreon, but Patreon are robbing bastards, so we made our own one before they even existed. We got them back first. So yeah, if you want to support us and get loads of extra content, then sign up to the Redmen TV.
Netflix hadn't even hit the UK when we came up with a subscription
service. Netflix was still posting fucking DVDs.
Nah, it was Love Film. We robbed their terms and I robbed their terms and conditions and just did a search for Love Film and changed it to
back in the day. So yeah, anyway, join us over there, but yeah, stay tuned here for more post-match reaction, and we'll see you all soon. Up the Reds.
In November this year, Cop Connect will present Cop Canada.
A 3-day fan event
for Reds all over the world.
With former Liverpool players and live music in the world-class city of Vancouver.
So, if your heart's as big as Liverpool,
we'll see you there. Cop Canada is on the 5th to the 7th of November. Tickets are on sale now. CopConnect.com. You'll never walk alone.